10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the beginning of the stream. My name is Blood Eagle, otherwise known as your Robot Overlord, and you are watching Blood Eagle Entertainment for the morning of Monday, July 15th, 2019. That is right, today is Monday, and we are going to be starting off the week correctly by having some fun, enjoying ourselves, and doing some amazing stuff in Star Citizen. There's that computer for you to check out the link if you'd like. That is totally worth the money for him. That's exactly what I told him. That is decent enough that I would buy that.
Yeah, that's a nice sale price.
Yeah, right? That's what I thought. Not bad at all. So we're going to be hopping into some Star Citizen this morning, as I have a new guildie that has now bought into Star Citizen. And I'm going to be teaching him about the live servers a little bit.
So damn near like anything at that.
And have some fun in that, and then maybe later on, if he ends up going to sleep or whatever, then I will hop into the PTU and have some fun in there. So that means that it's going to be a little weird for me at the beginning, as we have. So
the other one, did they just
all
not
the old stuff
properly hook up all the internals or install?
I do not even know. It wouldn't even read his monitor. It was bad. It was so bad.
Yeah, something could have been hooked up right inside, man.
So with that being said, let's get right on into the game.
The monitor or the old one? Because I know he was saying new.
Okay, I am hopping into Star Citizen as we speak. Oh, you sent me something.
Yeah, that was just like a really, really quick do up that I did right there. Once I really dig in and I go heavy, then I'm gonna be doing a lot. That was just playing around. That stuff is.
I don't know, man. That's only like a billion times better than mine. Can't do any better than that?
Yeah,
I like the second one, and I like the third one.
I got like quite a few backgrounds by already. I'm just going through like a number, like just different preset styles I have, and once I got on with getting like a few other things, I had to really spruce it up. So like that was probably like 10, 15 minutes work is all that is right. That's nothing.
Wow. Yeah, oh crap, I need to add you to my friends list before I do this. Okay, so let me quit real quick. And I need Robert Space Industries to add you. Friend. Okay, so are you still on Robert Space Industries?
Let's see. Yes, I still have.
Go back up to where it says account, click on account, and that little window that kind of opens up on the right hand side where it says contacts. Search in there for Blood Eagle, capital B, capital E. And what is your character name or account name? Either.
It is Malik Kinslayer.
So same as always.
Yeah, it's either going to be Obsidian or Malik. It's just Blood Eagle, or
yep, just Blood Eagle, just like my real name, same thing. Okay, so this. Oh, is it Malik Kinslayer all one word, or was there space in there?
Well, yeah, because there's two. Because one,
yep.
Yeah, I've got one with the space and another one without. So.
Yeah, so one of those is your actual handle, and one of those is your handle, and one of those is your character name. So your handle or character name is probably Malik Space Kinslayer. Your account name is probably just Malik Kinslayer, all one word. Okay, so what you can do is after you type in Blood Eagle and hit enter, underneath the results, you'll see me, and just click on the little thing that says follow.
Yep, clicked it.
While I'm here, I can also invite you to the organization.
Sweet.
Thought, maybe. Okay, let me do it this way then. Stations. Organization hub. No, that's not what. I go to organization hub. I want my organization. The wrong thing. Trying to figure it out real quick.
Now for in-game for that, my contact list shown there is where I'm at the main menu here. Finally, that would update. I'm guessing I'd have to restart the game.
Yeah, just shut that down and start it up again, and you'll actually see down there on your contacts, you'll see one of however many that'll show me on with you. Here we go. Recruitment. Patient.
Yeah, as usually whenever I get in doing little graphic stuff, I'll just get like play around stuff first, just kind of get my brain going as a warm up. Then I'll really dig in with the solid ideas.
Okay, and I invited you to Diwali, so you'll see that when you go into the rest of it next time.
All right.
Oh, okay, launching the game. So what we'll be able to do now is I will be able to invite you to a group. We'll be able to actually enter into the universe together and actually be in a party and be able to be together.
Awesome. It's exciting.
Right position, first foray.
Yeah, it's actually nice to be able to do this kind of game, like say with someone else, because with pretty cool.
And seeing 0 out of 28. Are you back on the
The game is just starting. There, I got that message again
gotcha.
about freeing up memory.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird because it's saying I should free up memory to have at least 8 gig and says I only have 6.5 available out of 12 installed, which is crap considering I have 16 installed. I'll have more available than that.
So once I click on your name, I'm going to actually invite you to a group. You'll see this blue thing kind of pop up on your screen. In this game, your left bracket is to accept things. Your right bracket is to decline.
Gotcha.
So it should have popped up right about there.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're in the party. So now what happens for you, what you need to do is click on the word. So there's 3 games essentially here that you can play right now. You've got the universe, which is the open universe. You've got Star Marine, which is their FPS arena battle simulation game. And you've got Arena Commander, which is essentially their ship versus other people or ship versus AI ship arena shoot 'em up for ships. But for right now, in order to introduce you to the game, we'll go into the universe together. So what you want to do is click on universe, and it's probably going to ask you to create a character. So as far as creating a character goes, what you do is you pick male or female. Then underneath it, you have simple, and you'll see there's one guy down at the bottom, and there's like 2 plus signs. Essentially what happens, did you ever play Grand Theft Auto 5?
Yes.
Okay, so it sort of works like that. So what you do is you can select up to 3 different faces that you like the look of, and then you can move the sliders around to kind of design the perfect face that you like. If you get close enough, and I really would not worry about it too much because it gets wiped it gets wiped all the time. If you go down to Ideonomy, that will actually let you pick your eye color, skin color, hair type, hair color, and then advanced. If you found like 3 faces that you were kind of happy with, but you wanted to have bigger cheekbones or push your eyebrows or whatever, you go up to advanced. What I normally do is I normally go into simple. There's 3 faces I like. I merge those 3 faces, play around with the sliders a little bit, go to Ideonomy, and mess around with the sliders there, and that's it. That's all I do. In fact, I'll do that right now. Oh, no, I said I wasn't going to use him anymore. He always makes me snarl. See? Looks like a normal human. Everything else is fine. Happy with him? Yeah, I'm happy with him. Good enough. So I've got my character made. And then when you're done, you just accept the customization. And let me know when you're ready. Do. Finding the settings you like?
So far,
pretty cool. You can make some pretty, and this is only what you're seeing right now is literally the first iteration, so it's going to get much better.
Yeah, I can see it. It's not too bad. Okay, I'm not gonna go mess with that too much.
Yeah, mine's really easy, and you can actually re-customize your. So if we get in game and you look at your character, you're like, I really don't like the way it looks. The next time you log in, you can click character customization and get.
Oh, so it's not like a permanent thing then.
Yeah, because it's all in flux right now. So
right.
you can change it as often as you want right now. Now there will be a point in the future when they get the character customization done that it will be persistent, and once you make it, it's done. But that's a long way off.
That's no problem. Okay, so I'm at spaceports and hangars.
Okay, so when you bought your package, you got a hangar automatically. Hangar is essentially like your garage. So think of like Jay Leno's garage where he keeps all his cars. That is what your hangar is. So you probably have an aero view or a self land. I think you might have it. Maybe it is self land. And then they can go up. Okay, gotcha. And there's fancier ones. So there's Self-land is the cheapest and easiest one. It's just essentially a garage. Then you've got the Rebel in York, which is almost like its own resort. So nice. So what I'm going to do as our group leader is I'm going to click on Stanton System, which is where we're wanting to go.
Yep.
And when I hit Visit Location, it's going to automatically select us a server that has 2 spots for both of us and throw us in it. And it'll pop up that blue bar again saying, hey, do you want to go? And you just hit the left bracket. So I'm hitting that now. Should have received the notification by now. If not, just hit left bracket. Then you should see a loading screen of a big space station.
Okay, didn't see anything pop up, but I hit the left bracket anyway.
And did it change, or is it still showing the same thing?
Still the same thing.
Okay, so in that case, click on the Stanton System. And when that window pops up, it should show you.
Friend.
Yeah, join on friend, right?
Okay, there, join part.
And then you should be able to join on me. F7A Hornet maintenance manual. I've gotten used to my FPS being locked, and now the fact that my FPS is not locked is kind of messing with me a little bit. I'm gonna have to hold my head still again. Oh, I've gotten so used to the PTU that now this is gonna kill me.
Oh, I suppose it's right because PTU is so much farther ahead than what the this.
Not too badly, but yeah, it's definitely there's some, depending on how much you play, there's some definite noticeable things. So for instance, right now my head look is on all the time, and in the PTU I can actually have it stuck so I can look left and right while in my helmet, and it kind of messes you up a little bit. Actually, it messes you up quite a bit. Okay, so let me know once you are in the actual game.
Freaking not.
Still on the loading screen? Because it's your very, very first time loading into the game, so it has to add
Optimize.
in, you know, caching and all that stuff. Yeah, he's doing
Usual.
that. I am going to trying to hold my head still. I can't do it. Oh yeah, there's my other suit. There we go. I like this look. I'm a fan.
Oh, damn! I'm getting that.
Oh, I see you over there. Yep, I'm coming over your direction. And there should be hints for you at the bottom. Cool tips that'll keep telling you little things, you know, how to move around, how to get out of bed, that kind of stuff. So in this game, your interaction menu is not up all the time. What you do is you hold down your F key, and your F key will allow you to move your mouse around, and anything that you can interact with will kind of turn orange. If your F key is not held down, anything that you interact with should be sort of a yellowish color when you mouse over it, or when you look over it. And when you hold down F, it'll give you the ability to interact with things.
Yep, I figured it already, and ship is right.
Yep. And you can pick stuff up, you can put stuff down, you can carry it around, you can inspect it, all kinds of cool stuff.
That's pretty sharp.
Coming over your way right now. We're in the same space station, but you're at a different dock than I am. I'm currently moving over to your dock. It looks like you are on a strut, and I must strut.
And by deck 3, right?
Yeah, I'm coming down towards you. Oh, look at that! Like an Olympic sprinter. If you look around, you'll actually be able to see my name sort of through the walls and stuff. I'll let you know where I'm at.
You're about 117 meters off.
Correct. Show you around. Okay, so you are at Port Olisar. Port Olisar is a sort of space station hub that hangs outside of the gas giant Crusader. There you are up there. I see you coming down.
Surprisingly low chop. Frame rate.
So you wake up in a easy hab, which is all of the sort of like rooms that you rent, almost like a hotel room that you rent when you're here. This is the main part of the hub here. This is where you actually get your ships, all these little pads right here. Behind you is the administration desk. The administration desk also has the ability to there's 2 of these trading and shipping consoles, one on each side, and you can use those to outfit your ships. You know, if you're wanting to trade from place A to place B. Oh, sorry, something it may not have told you yet. If you scroll down on your mouse, you'll walk slower, and if you scroll forward on your mouse, you'll walk faster. You can actually choose how fast you walk. Or run. You don't have to hit sprint to run everywhere. You can actually just kind of run at a nice leisurely pace that you're happy with. If you have a ship that does any sort of mining, you can actually sell them here at these screens. Here on Port Olisar and all around the solar system, you have these things called Kovalex shipping containers. These are, remember that I was telling you about the Pony Express type thing? Delivery boy? This is where you pick them up from, and this is where you deliver them to whenever you have those types of missions. Right behind you is Kasaba Outlet. Kasaba Outlet is a clothing store. Right now, it doesn't work as well right now because they're still having issues with us sometimes losing air. However, once you get to the point that you are in a space station, you can actually remove your entire outfit. Like so. And walk around, waiting for it to work. See if it actually worked. There you go. See? I'm in civilian clothing. And when you're in Kasaba, that's actually where you buy your civilian clothing at. So it's an outlet store, and it's not just a single suit. You can buy shoes and pants and shirts and jackets and hats and all that kind of stuff. Now, if you're wondering how you switch from one to the other, you hit F1. You'll bring up that thing right there. It's called your Moby Glass. Your Moby Glass is literally your everything. And that is everything. Tells you how much money you have, your crime stat if you have one. It monitors your vitals, tells you about your atmosphere outside of you. Down at the bottom, those buttons there are the important ones. First one is your comlink. Your comlink tells you who is on the server with you on the right-hand side, what channels you're on the left-hand side, and right next to it, contacts. And when you click on contacts, it'll show you contacts. So, for instance, you'll notice my name underneath Port Olisar Landing Services and Open Comm Channel Global. Down at the bottom, the second tab is all of your ships. So that's your vehicle loadout manager. You can click on that on the top right hand side where it says select ship, and you can view all the ships that you own, and you can actually make changes to them there if you'd like to. Hey Garrett, what's going on?
Pretty cool. Fitbit's come a long way.
Yeah, not too bad, right? The third tab down at the bottom is your equipment manager, and that's where you saw me undress. You can actually undress and redress from there.
Sounds dirty when you put.
You're watching me undress.
Don't tell Drea.
That's the wrong one. Oh, do I have to put this whole thing? Oh, okay. I thought I had to put this whole thing back together. I guess I don't. Except for my helmet is wrong. Why is my helmet wrong? How you doing this morning, Garrett?
Sorry.
Did I win yesterday? I don't even know if I won yesterday. There we go. So for right now, I'll just get redressed, but leave my helmet off. I'll show you in a moment what happens if you walk outside without your helmet. Okay, so as you can see, I currently have my helmet off, but I'm still dressed, so you can still see the rest of my outfit and everything.
All right.
Yeah. You get to see all this. All of this.
Walk outside the hangar in space, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can definitely walk outside without your helmet on. And you get warned about it all over the place.
Well, okay, so they give you that option just to do something.
Ooh, nobody knows.
Better than watching an episode of The 100, watching someone get...
Right? So on this other side, over here, you've got Garrity Defense, and you've got live fire weapons. Live fire weapons are where you can buy some weapons. Now, this works like the real world. So if you go into this weapon shop, it may have weapons available that other weapon shops do not have. And it may have special selections that you can't get anywhere else, or it may not. Because it is Port Olisar and they want you to travel other places, while they have some decent weapons, Yeah, you always end up logging or doing the event after I get off for dinner.
Welcome.
And then over here, that little red and blue pins that you see sitting on the counter, those are med pins and oxy pins. Med pins are obviously if you get hurt. Oxy pins are if you're about to run out of air. So very, very useful later on. Now, you don't have to go up here to the shelf and buy everything off the display. This screen right here allows you to click on the screen and you can actually view all the weapons, all the ammo, all the items through that screen whenever you want to. Right down the hall from this one. Yeah. Right down here from the away from this one is Garrity Defense. This is all of your armors. Again, doesn't have every armor in the game, and sometimes, in fact, they may have, say, this piece in white. They may have the arms and chest here, but you may have to go to a different place to get the legs and the helmet, just because they just didn't have that stock. So it wasn't very long ago when you could only buy full outfits that were just one color, and now you have the ability to buy outfits and you can mix and match them however you want. You could have the helmet from a heavy outfit, and the arms from a light, and the legs from a medium. One of them could be orange, another one could be green, another one could be bright blue. It's totally up to you. What you're wearing right now is what we call the newbie outfit. That's what everybody wakes up in. If you'd like to see how you look, hit F4, which will put you to a third-person vanity camera. And then you can hit Z, and once you hit Z, it'll unlock your camera, and you can spin around and look at yourself.
Ah, wicked.
Feel free to take a look around. We got a pretty good selection.
Those same controls are what you'll use in space in your spaceship in order to view it. If you want to kind of get a better look at it from the outside.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, so let's go ahead and walk towards an airlock after we call out your ship. And you can see what happens if some dummy walks outside without their helmet. So go up to that screen right there and click on the screen and tell it that you'd like to pull out your ship. Once you hit retrieve, stay at the screen. It will tell you that it's pulling out your ship, and then it'll tell you what pad that your ship is on. Yeah, it's about to be very, very funny. I'm going to walk outside in third person, just so everybody gets a good view here.
Okay, so that's AO2.
Okay, so if you look at the two big signs on the sides.
Okay, so get back out of the screen, just F again.
Or just backwards.
Oh, okay.
Walk backwards, yeah.
It's being a little buggy.
Okay, so if you look at the two white screens on the side, you'll see one says landing pad 09 and 05 through 08. The other side says landing pad 10 and 00 through 04. Yours was on 2, so go towards that arrow. I'm going to follow you.
Yeah, and I can actually see it up on my head.
Hey, Targa, what's going on? Okay, so you actually have to unlock these if somebody else has already unlocked it. See how it says depressurize at the top? What you have to do in order to enter is you have to pressurize it. You do that by cycling your hand on that pad right there on the door. Now it's pressurizing the airlock, and now we walk in. Now it tells you all over the place, hey, this is pressurized. Hey, this is pressurized. And there used to be warning signs. I don't see any warning signs. Okay, so let me go into third person. Spin my camera around so that everybody can see. Okay, here we go. So what I want you to do is I want you to cycle the air in here with that behind you on the screen. See the blue, yeah, right there. And then I'm going to stand here. There goes the air being sucked out. And the idiot is standing inside of it. Oh, the idiot's having a problem breathing. Oh, the idiot is making a face. And
I love the facial animation.
And my screen has just turned black and white. Having a little bit of trouble breathing. Oh, and there it went. Although for some reason I have not fallen over yet. See, this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you're playing a
default model thing. But I did love the expression.
Oh,
I couldn't tell if you're trying to strain for a fart or trying to shoot.
I had to go to the bathroom really, really badly. Unfortunately, the air came out ahead of time. Okay, so now I'm running back down to you again. This time, though, I think I'll put on my helmet before I walk outside.
Probably a good idea.
Oh, fight what bot? What'd the bot do?
Change of space diapers.
Okay, let me put on my helmet before we go any farther here. Oh, I actually... Did it already put my helmet on for me? Oh, look at that. It put my helmet on for me. I guess it figured that it's like Microsoft Windows. It thought that I was so stupid it would put it on for me because I was not smart enough to put on my helmet for myself. It's normal. So now when you go outside, you can actually check out ship. Hey, Baff, just so you know, you can actually create a brand with your YouTube account. And if you create a brand, you can name that brand anything you want, including the same name that you have for your ESO account. And then when you post to other people's streams, you can actually post as that account. Therefore, people don't see your real name.
I like actually how
For me,
the sound kind of changes when you're outside due to like the atmosphere.
Absence
like,
of,
sound
yeah.
increase.
So I'm showing one of my guildies Star Citizen for the first time. Yeah, so I use my real name for both my streaming and everything. So for me, it's very, very easy because my my normal YouTube account is Blood Eagle NLN for no last name, and then my streaming account is Blood Eagle Int for entertainment. So same thing. So for me, there's zero differences at all. Space, the final frontier. Okay, coming at you.
Nah, cool.
So this is your ship, as you can tell. The way that this particular ship works, this particular ship is a workhorse. So the entire undercarriage underneath here, this whole thing right here is where you would actually store, your cargo. So it hangs it underneath its belly, and it can hold up to 4 SCUs. SCUs are a unit of measurement. So one SCU is essentially the size of one box, is what it is. So you can hold 4 boxes on there. Now the SCU size, hit control to, there you go. I was going to say hit control to kneel, and then hit control to go back up. Or if you hit Z...
Yeah, I already figured that.
Z?
Standard control.
I don't remember what it is to go down all the way. There's a prone command. I just have no idea what it is.
I was going to say that's what she said.
Right?
Apologize if I offend anyone in chat. I have no filter.
You're pretty good. So you've got 2 guns on the front of this. And as I was telling you, this is a cockpit ship. So on both sides, you have this airlock. If you mouse over it, you'll see that it turns orange. If you interact with it, you can actually open it up, or you can pull down a ladder, or you can actually enter the ship. You have those 3 choices.
Ah, neat.
It's very not Elite Dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, because otherwise it's just this big cockpit and HUD all up in your face, which is still nice or anything with all the options, but this here's so much more.
So that back in the back there is your bed. You can actually climb into that, and you can log. So it doesn't work all the time consistently right now. However, in the future, quote unquote, when it works, you'll be able to actually climb into that bed in space and log out of the game, and your ship will stay wherever you left it. And then when you come back into the game, you will actually wake up in your own bed, right where you just logged out at.
That is pretty damn claustrophobic. So
no, did you get in the bed?
No, I didn't get in it. No, I think coffins have more room than that.
So that is the ship that you're starting out with. So let me ask you this: what would you like to see? Would you like to see a ship that's a little bit bigger, or would you like to see something that blows your cotton picking mind?
Option number 2.
You want to see something that blows your... Okay, so hopefully we can get it on the same pad. I'm sure we can. I'll tell you what, stand out here next to your ship, and I want you to look right over here, because the ship that I'm going to pull out is going to spawn on that pad right there.
Probably not seeing it.
Okay, so let me ask you this question then. As far as blowing your mind, do you want to go long or fat? I'm just asking.
I'm not touching that.
It's just a question.
Surprised me. Surprised.
I'll let chat decide.
Yeah.
You guys in chat want to see long or fat?
Perfect question for that.
Yeah, perfect chat question.
I can't wait to see the response. So I've got them
we
up
got
in my
we got
other
fat. We got to vote for fat, so we're gonna go fat.
Fat it is.
Okay, so I do not actually own this ship. This is a loaner ship they've
All of
given
our
me
landing areas are currently full.
while I wait for my
Please hold
ship.
for assignment.
What do you mean?
Our automated system is unable to access that ship at
Okay,
this
they're telling
time.
me that it's full and I have to wait a minute. I hate when they do that.
Please try again.
Because there's no other ship out there, right?
Yes, this is pretty sweet. Frontier needs to hurry up and get their ass in gear and get
Are you kidding?
something at least close.
Let me see if I can figure out why. Yeah, I'm teaching him for the very first time. He just bought it this morning. Let me see what I can do. Why did the ship not spawn? Okay, I'm gonna sit here and help them in YouTube real quick. Let's see, YouTube.
Well, for anyone
YouTube.
listening there in chat right now, like so far, I
Did the ship
mean,
not
the
spawn?
game is actually pretty
Okay, I'll just sit
intuitive.
here
As
and
far
help
as the
them
base
in
controls, pretty
YouTube
easy
real
to
quick.
figure out, and I haven't even looked at the options for that yet. Biggest things on what it showed me, and just getting used to each station, where to find the stores you need to go for what you want to buy for outfits, guns, and stuff like that. Just finding your way around, really, and then just get used to see what's different with flight controls once you're there.
Why
But
is it
it's
not?
really pretty straightforward on it. If you played any kind of game similar, you'll probably pick this up pretty quick.
Yeah, Carrot was timed out for 600 seconds. What the hell? Okay, hold on. I am trying to figure out why the robot decided to automatically block simple spam such as long messages in all caps or repeated identical messages by the same user. No?
I can just
No?
imagine her going off now.
Let me see if I could figure out.
She's quite the character as it is already, so.
Jesus Christ, it like got rid of most of her messages. You. Nope, view. Hey, you stupid thing. How do I unban her? Working? Carrot, can you say anything yet? No.
The question, like in Elite Dangerous, can you rename your ships yet or no?
Not as of yet, no. I don't even see her name in the participants.
So it'd be nice when or if first ship I'm naming, the Ebon Hawk. Star Wars reference if anyone gets that.
Oh, sorry, I'm not listening very much because I'm trying to figure out how exactly I got Carrot banned and how to unban her. How many seconds is 600 seconds?
That's also
that's 10 minutes.
That's a long time just for that little.
Yeah, I don't even know. She just typed in RAAA.
Hey, this is Carrot we're talking about.
And it banned her for 10 minutes, for God's sakes. All messages are visible. Welcome to chat. Remember to guard your blah, 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 blah. I don't want any. I hate YouTube. I hate it so much. Manage moderators. Nope. Participants. No. Stupid. What happens over here? YouTube chat timeout. How to quit timeout. YouTube Live FAQs, YouTube variable length timeout, bypassing ban in YouTube Live chat. Trying to figure out real quick what I got to do. Mod commands, maybe mod commands. Let's see if this works. Blah 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 blah. I need commands for YouTube. No, that's not what I need. No problem, Beth. I'm trying to figure out how to timeout poor Carrot. No mobile tools for modding. No. Set a timeout length. Oh, you are free. Wait, has it already been 10 minutes? That's ridiculous. I'm not exactly sure what it is that you did. Trying to figure out real quick, just in case. Just in case. It's I have no idea. YouTube chat commands. Let's try that one out. What are the YouTube chat commands? YouTube live chat commands. Live? Manage live chat. Yes, thank you. See if this has that ship still has not popped yet, has it? See, I'm not in the game right now, but my head tracker is still working in the game. So on the preview of my stream, I can actually still see my head moving around and see the pad, even though I can't see the game at all. Live chat basics, video demo. Viewers can choose top chat, live chat. Nope. Click on the expandable area below for more information.
See a cage right between Carrot and a bot.
Carrot and the YouTube chat bot.
Might be a tough call on who would win though.
Live chat replay, live chat history, moderate live chat. Here we go. You can assign moderators, blah, blah, blah. Inline moderation.
Oh,
hold down
shit.
Alt option.
Even tells me when my heart rate is high. Oh, fuck, I passed.
Oh, if you run around too... Yeah, you'll black out if you run around too much. Just like real life.
That's fucking amazing.
Hide a viewer. No, unhide a viewer. Respond to someone in chat.
I had no idea.
Delete, disable. I do not know.
I'm just running around cruising. And you notice my heart rate.
I have no idea. Just be nice, Carrot, because obviously I can't. I'm too dumb to figure out how to make this thing work. That is why YouTube is not as good as Twitch, right there. Oh yeah. Here, I'll show you. So if I start sprinting.
Yeah, I was just running and I didn't notice my heart rate go up on my monitor there. Then my suit told me that my heart rate was high and I could hear my breathing getting labored and shit.
So look right there where my vitals are at.
Passed out and I rolled around in this awkward position.
120.
I was looking at my knee, then I got back
127, 134. Now watch what keeps on happening. You'll hear me start breathing heavier. And 150. My body's trying to compensate.
I wasn't even running that much. It was like Homer pretty much, you know, like run 5 steps and you're like,
I can only seem to cap at 150. I don't seem to pass out for some reason. Yeah, when I get to 150, I kind of slow down.
Okay, I'm going to run this and actually watch my... Okay, so
there's a ship here.
Oh, there is?
That's the reason why. Yeah, there's a seat. There's a seat. And I think somebody blew up here or something. There's a seat or something there. I can't seem to get above 150. Your credit card got deleted? Target, do you already have an account? If you don't, give me a second. I'll give you a if you don't, I'll give you a link that'll actually give you some free money. I can't seem to get above 151, much less pass out. You do already have an account?
NCR and get it. So my resting is about...
Oh no, you're good. You're good. It doesn't bother me. I just try to. I don't really care about having the referrals so much as I do trying to help people out and get the free money. I get up to about 150. That's about most it'll let me do. Obviously, my fancy suit won't allow me to knock myself out, I guess.
See me and my cheap noobs, my Walmart knockoff.
You should be happy. The suits that they used to have the new players in were a mustard yellow. You could tell a newbie from across the map. It was horrible. So that other ship is still sitting on the pad over there.
Yeah, that's kind of. Yeah, so push up at 150 is a bit high, but it's not telling me to pass.
Yeah, let's try this again. If it tells me that it can't pull it out here again, I'll go to the
All
other
of our
pad.
landing areas are currently
Yep,
full.
okay.
Please hold for assignment.
Is your ship still sitting on the,
Our automated
Is your ship
system
still sitting on the
unable
pad?
to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna go get the ship on another pad. I'm gonna do a little EVA here.
So weird, like, I was barely running before, and I passed it so easy, and I was pushing it hard, and...
Yeah, I'm not sure what causes it.
And assuming since we can pass out, you can come out here without a helmet on and get your lungs sucked out. So I'm guessing we can jump off the platform and spin.
Oh god, yes. Yeah. It's called EVA, Extra Vehicular Activity. You have got the suit that you've got on has got a air supply of its own, as well as little jets everywhere. You can actually hop out and just float in space, like I'm about to do right now.
So I could do a Sandra Bullock.
See, there's my guy right there. Floating around in space. Whee! Let me spin this around a little bit. No, I said spin it. Spin it. There we go. There's my guy. In
Oh
space!
shit, my oxygen is again. So I'm guessing that I just go back and...
Yep, enter to refill. I have a saggy butt. I just noticed that. I don't know why I have a saggy butt, but I have a saggy butt. Okay, pulling my ship out on the other pad. The other side. You can even turn all the way around. This is what happens if you go upside down when you hit gravity. I will show you in a moment. So the pads have gravity on them. You get close enough, whee! You smack on your head. You slowly get up. I don't ever use third-person view. I cannot steer. Hey, Garrett. Don't worry, Garrett. My bot is much more intelligent here. Were you really placed it? Oh my god! What did you do this time?
Slowly filling it.
You're better on Twitch. You really are. Honestly. I don't know what you... I hate YouTube. I hate it so much. The only reason why I stream to YouTube is so that people that really like YouTube can watch me there. But for me, I don't use YouTube. Out of all four of the streaming services that I stream on, it is by far the worst. It really is. Okay, now I'm going to get you the fatty, which is what M. Targa voted for.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing
Garrett
pad.
said she also voted for it, but you know, she was kind of in timeout, so she wasn't allowed to actually have that go through.
So her versus the bot, that's 2-0.
Oh yeah, the bot totally whooped her ass.
Oh,
She didn't have a chance. Yeah, she did not have a chance.
I should put money on.
We'll have bets on. We'll have stream bets on bot fights.
See, new gimmick and revenue for your stream, man.
Right? Viewers versus the bot. Wait, you just got timed out again in the other guy? That's a little weird. I do not see my landing gear. Where are my landing gear at?
Carol, that thing really hates you today.
Too many caps and the bots all go angry. Hey, game. What are we doing here? No, 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 not on my head, not on my head. Oh, I got my heart rate up that fast that time. I was trying to jump.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird and random how it kind of...
Okay, now I'm just getting angry. This one here is not sitting on the pad properly. Now I gotta go over to the side into space, go on top of the ship, EVA over to the top of the ship, then land, and then I'm gonna bring it over to you. Let's see. The Reclaimer is... I'm on the live servers right now, so the Reclaimer is not available to me because I do not own it. However, for people who do own it, yes, it is available. I just don't happen to be one of those people. Okay. So I'm going to try to see if maybe I can... Oh, this is going to be hairy. I already know this is going to be hairy. I'm going to fall to my death. You watch. Trying to hit that catwalk right there. Oh, I made it. Yes! Woohoo, I made it to the catwalk. Okay, now I'm going to bring this ship over to you. As soon as I go through the 4 billion miles of corridors to get to the captain's cabin. I mean, get to the pilot's seat. Almost there. I will be in the PTU later. I'm in...
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Amir85, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Robot Legion. We are so happy to have you amongst us.
Welcome. Everybody come welcome. Welcome. To the party come welcome.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Carrot, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Robot Legion.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo. Domo.
Launch sequence complete.
I can't even see
Attention,
anything.
we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
So, Ray.
Hey, Ray, what's going on,
Hey,
sir?
another day at the grind mill.
Nope, 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 nope.
It is.
Well, my friends, anything special going on?
I am currently teaching Obsidian about Star Citizen because he has bought it as of today. So he's now one of us. One of us.
Yeah, he is. He's popping my star cherry.
Currently,
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring this ship. There we go. Now I can bring you the ship.
Is that another game, my friend?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, this is not a game. It is the game. The game.
If you're familiar with Elite Dangerous, it's like that, but a much more immersive universe.
I'm just going to park this off the bow so you can kind of get an idea of how big it is. It's right above your head, by the way.
Oh, damn! Almost looks like the ship from Alien Covenant.
So this particular ship here is a fueler. So it goes out to stars and siphons off fuel from the sides of stars, then takes that fuel and refines it, and then sells that fuel to other starports and people. This game, Carrot, is called Star Citizen. It has been... Go and unlock it.
Well, that sounds interesting. I have to get going. I just wanted to check in.
Don't work too hard, sir.
I appreciate it.
Where's my exit at? Trying to find my exit.
Well, you guys take
Where's
care.
my exit? Where's my exit? Open. No. No. can't seem to find my eggs. Oh, there it is. I found it. I don't fly this ship very often. Okay, so if you want to EVA out to me, you can actually EVA out to the ship, and I'll show you around the ship. And this is not that big of a ship. I just want to make darn sure that you understand that.
So do I have like little jetpacks? So
You
I
have
can kind of
jetpack on you. Yep. So just step right off the pad there, and you'll just go zipping out into space. If you hold down Shift, you can actually go faster.
drop that a little bit, and I got like blood on my screen. Help.
So this game, Carrot.
Squishy.
This game is called Star Citizen. It was originally developed.
Okay.
It was originally developed back in.
Jumping off. I'm going to do Sandra.
No, you're good. Just fly towards me. So this game was originally kickstarted back in 2012, and since 2012 it has been. No, it doesn't work like that. Since 2012, it has been in heavy development.
Okay, I see the hatch there. All right. Cool.
Yep, this is the back hatch. This is the main one. So that ramp, currently I'm not straight, but it's space. There is really no straight. Currently, that is the back hatch, and then right above me, if you look up, that's actually a catwalk. So when you're in the ship, well, I'll tell you what. Come into the ship, and I'll show you. So as you go forward, gravity.
Touch a space engine.
Yep, the gravity will actually take over as you come forward, and you will just go ahead and pop right down.
That's goddamn.
So, Carrot, the way that it works is in order to get into the game.
Carrot, this is pretty goddamn amazing.
To get into the game and own the game fully, completely, the multiplayer part, it costs $45.
Now you can buy another $40 game, Carrot.
If you want to own both the multiplayer game and the single player game, you can get both of them together for $60. But it is still in active development and will be for a couple more years. So this is your cargo hold here. And this ship is called the Starfarer. And what it's made to do is it's made, as I said, to siphon off the energy from the suns and then turn it into fuel. So down here on this bottom floor, you've got your EVA chamber here. I would not step through that hole. Well, actually, I guess you can. So you step through the hole and whee, you're back in space again.
I'm going to say, because if you tell me not to do something, I'm probably going to do.
Yeah, you can look down and see me right down here. See, I'm just floating in space.
Neat.
There's supposed to be a hatch there, but there's not a hatch there. But there should be a hatch there. That's actually a docking collar to be able to dock to other ships.
That looks like a safety violation.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
You gotta leave the cockpit in a hurry, and emergency going on, you gotta use the bathroom and forget about the hole.
Gotta wait for that to open back up again. Okay, so come back out the... Oh, ow, I missed. There you go. Come back out the way that you went in, and I'll meet you back in the cargo hold. Okay, so this is the bottom floor. Now this is where this ship is going to get really, really crazy. Ready? You go up this staircase here to the second floor. You got two doors here.
Put up a GoFundMe, so I'll help you buy Star Citizen.
If you come out this door here, this, believe it or not, is still under gravity, but this is actually where you control all the fuel stuff. And this catwalk is actually above, well, it's actually both out in space and above space. And these big tanks here are where where all the fuel ends up going to.
Gotcha. So I'm not gonna light my cigar.
So back in here, you can actually look down from here and actually see the cargo area that we were in earlier. If you come around this side, now see that ladder right there? If you get too close to the ladder, your character will... Oh, yeah, see, your character will automatically grab a hold. I usually tend to just go left right there. So this will be the main console where you can see how much fuel you have. You'll be able to see what cargo's in here, etc., etc., etc. This here is your escape pods. So there's 6 escape pods for people to get out of. And your pilot's cabin.
Escape pod.
Oh, yeah. That is correct.
Put in some.
Yep, you are exactly correct, Amura.
Effort, thought, and detail.
Which is another reason to do the. Which is another reason to get Squadron 42, as far as I'm concerned. So this is your actual captain's chair, but he does not do any flying, and then you've got your pilot and co-pilot, and navigation, and whatever you want to call the other one, maybe engineering. So now here's where that was the easy part, right? Now you've got the basics of the ship. Now it's about to go crazy. So from here, you can go back around there if you want to, but we're not going to. We're going to go up this staircase here to the 3rd level. And this is where the ship starts getting confusing.
Are there space hookers?
Well, I'm not one, but I'm guessing maybe you could possibly ask somebody.
No, it's a joke. I mean, that's what you guys showed me up here.
It's not my thing, but you know, if that's what you're into, I'm a happily married man.
Well, you said it's going to get interesting up here.
So if you come all the way, well, you gotta. So if you're an engineer on this ship, and yes, there is actually the engineering profession, you actually have to walk around the ship and replace parts that are going bad and fix things that happen that go wrong, and lots and lots of other engineering type stuff. You're essentially Scotty.
I was about to say that. It's definitely a very Star Trek Scotty.
Yep, and then you've got a couple more escape pods back here. Now, if you take this all the way back here, all the way to the very, and there's another crawl space there, the very, 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 very back, if you look out here, you can actually look down and see. You're kneeling down. I don't know if you knew that. Hit your control button. There you go. You can actually look out and see down outside and across to the other nacelle. And then back here is one of the 5 turrets on this. So if you get into that turret, you'll actually be able to help protect the ship. So you can have people on turrets actually helping to protect the ship and make sure that the ship is not being... Oh, I forgot to tell you, that one's upside down. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that part. Yeah, so you just got flipped upside down, and you are now hanging upside down out the bottom of the ship.
That's goddamn cool.
Some turrets on some ships are actually upside downies. Other turrets on the bottom of other ships are sometimes right side up turrets that just happen to go down. And I don't remember.
Or a mouse does not move it to look around, or is it just like a fix?
That, sir, will be up to you. You can have. Oh, so it's probably not turned on.
Oh, I probably
right
can't
now.
use it because you're docked. Oh, that's right.
Well, you also haven't turned it on.
Oh, you even got to turn it out. Shit,
same. Oh, it's Busty Bailey. There you go. Now you know, right? That's one way to figure it out. Just type something. So if you hold down your F key, which is your interaction key, you can actually turn things on, switch fire modes, that kind of stuff.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I see the little button on there flashing it.
I personally, Amura, am not a Drake fan. I own a couple of Drake ships.
Resubscription received. Apparently you are doing something right, Captain.
Wing Zero, thank you so very much for the resubscription, sir. That is very, very kind of you and very much appreciated. If it wasn't for people like you, I would not continue doing what I'm doing. And how are you doing, sir?
Okay, I'm not seeing an option here for me to get back out, or like when I bring up the menu,
look for power off, and I think that will bring you back out. How's World of Warcraft been treating you? Did that not work? And look around for something that says exit. Or maybe hold down Y. There you go.
Okay,
Y must have done it.
Yeah, Y.
Like a carnival ride. At least you
That's
didn't throw up.
Best, because I would have shot something, so it's best I didn't turn that.
You can't. We're in an armistice zone, which means all weapons are currently disabled, and you could not actually shoot.
That's for the best.
So we're on what? 3, 4 right now?
Level 3?
Yeah, so in this ship, This is your power plant, this big old round ball thing here. There is some more escape pods here. And then this kind of goes around to the other side, which is also pretty much an exact mirror of that side, right? So you got another gun down there, a couple more crawl spaces. We're going to go up here, though, this way, to the elevator. Oh, sorry, and there's also this little area here which just leads across. So we're just going to go to the elevator right now, so I can show you that part. So this goes up to yet another...
This looks smaller from the outside.
Yes, it really does. Am I on the elevator? Yes, so step up here with me. Push the button on the wall. This is the Starfarer. Okay, this is actually the crew quarters and the captain's quarters. So when you come out here, there's yet another turret right here. Like I said, there's 5 turrets on this thing. Then in this area, if you come right here, this is the commissary. So you've got your kitchenette over here with the ability to make all kinds of stuff, somewhere to eat. Then the captain's quarters is right off of here. So this is the captain's office. And the captain's bedchamber. I guess the captain's not supposed to have any ladies over, because I don't know about him, but my fat ass could barely fit on that myself. I sure as hell couldn't have another human being on there with me.
Oh, it's
and the captain's bathroom.
I was more or less thinking the sheet you got on. It's like a 5-year-old sleeps
Yeah,
there.
what do you want from me, man? I'm a fan of space. I have been. That's the sheet that I was born in right there. I've had it with me ever since. Just stack them up. It's no big deal. It's not a big deal.
Man, this is crazy. This is like right
She says, so where do I sleep? And you say, on top of me.
Oh, massive.
The best place to sleep.
Damn.
And then from here, you got the crew quarters. And of course, because, space has to be PC2, his and her bathrooms.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know if you go into the women's bathroom as a male if you get disintegrated or not. I'm not sure exactly how that works. Yeah, these bathrooms aren't hooked up yet. Some of the ships have bathrooms hooked up. This ship will end up getting another redo. Go in there, see what happens.
People share one bathroom in the captain's quarters.
Nobody goes into captain's quarters, and then of course you've got remember the ladder that we saw at the very bottom that we couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. Yeah, you can actually climb all the way back down to the bottom of the ship.
I guess since no one goes
I was wrong.
That explains why you don't have a lid over that hatch then.
That actually put me in the crawl space. I don't think I've ever been through this way. Yeah, let's see where this comes out at. Oh yeah, look at that. There we go. So yeah, this is the Starfarer. So this is fat. Now you want to see long?
Sure.
Now the next ship I'm going to show you, I actually do own. You can kind of tell that I oh sorry, I went in the wrong door. I was just about to make myself look good and say you could kind of tell I've been around here a few times because I know where I'm going, and then I walked in the wrong corridor. But maybe he doesn't actually know where he's going. There we go. Okay, so that's the start. Do you want to try flying it since it's already sitting in space?
I haven't even taken a look at you and see what my controls are to
Just
set up my
mouse
joystick.
and keyboard it.
Oh, dude, no, I'm all about joystick, dude.
Oh, I am too, but you at least got to see how the ship feels. You trust me. It's nothing like an Elite. Nothing at all. So come up in here and have a seat in that left chair down there. You're about to get the major difference between Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous.
Flare armed.
I didn't have to tell take off. It's just going already.
Well, because it's sitting in space right now, and I already had it turned on and everything.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So the way that it works is, I don't know mouse and keyboard stuff at all. I think W gives you forward thrust. S gives you backwards thrust. A and D give you lateral thrust. Q and E will roll you. And the way that you turn is the more that your mouse is away from the center, the more that you will go that direction. There you go. And that's Port Olisar right there that you just passed. Bye-bye, Port Olisar. Bye.
I've got it in third person.
Oh, do you see how heavy it feels when you're flying it?
I really do, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it actually feels like an actual, like you're flying a buffalo, a pregnant water buffalo, Like a really big, fat, pregnant water buffalo. See, at least this way you're not destroying your own ship. You're just destroying one of mine. You know, if you happen to crash into something.
Oh, come on, I'm better. I have a better chance I'll shoot something before I'll crash. Say that now.
Once you get your joystick set up, man, you will be very, very happy. If you want to pull us back down kind of close to the space station, I will show you the other somewhat ginormous but not so ginormous ship. I was hoping that somebody would have a reclaimer on the deck so I could show you guys. So as you can see, unlike most other games, I can actually get up and walk around the cabin while he's flying. So I can actually look out the window and see where he's going. Or even if I wanted to, while he's flying, I can actually run to the back of the ship. Sorry, it takes a while to get... No, not that. I knew you were going to do that. Trying to get there before he stops moving. So while he's flying, I can move around this entire ship while it's underway in space. Actually open the back door. Do me a favor and spin us around so that, there we go. Actually, they can see it from here. Just spin around a little bit. See, I can actually see out the back door in space while he's moving around. Of course, if I go past this a little bit more, then I'm going to lose my, my what-you-call-it.
Oh, you want the ascent towards the station?
Yeah, I was just showing them that unlike many other games, you can actually get up, walk around, and everything while somebody else is still flying the ship. There you go, that's perfect. So if you want to come over here, what we can do... Oh yeah, I'm going to take him into space very shortly. If you want to make your way back down here, take a left when you come out of that door. Follow that around. You hit the ladder, did you?
Yeah.
Every time. Go to that next door. Take a left there. Oh, I think that you were too close to the pad. Was it yelling at you? Telling you that you were blocking the landing zone?
I think so, maybe.
That's all right. That's a great way for us to get inside. That was much easier. We just got teleported.
All part of my secret plan.
Yep. Okay, so you saw fat. Now I'm going to show you long. Now this ship I do actually own, although I don't know for how much longer. I've been looking at ways to get rid of it.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
We're going to be going back to 0-0 again.
I just looked over and noticed the chat now. Carol, I'm actually a really good pilot. Just like Blood, I play a lot of flying games and anything.
So I bought this ship. I bought this ship originally because this ship was supposed to be like the most modular ship in the game. Right. However, the way that they've changed everything, it's not as modular as it once was, which is the reason why I'm thinking about getting rid of it, possibly. Don't get me wrong, if you want to do trading in the game, it is still currently, out of all the ships that are in here, the best ship there is for trading. Amura, I like the Corsair. I think that what it represents is pretty cool.
That one's a sexy
but for me, I think I'd rather just have the Connie, because the Connie is such a... The Andromeda is such a adaptable ship. There's just so much that you can do with it. So this is called the Caterpillar, and the reason why it's called the Caterpillar is because of all those legs. So
yeah, I got for a longer view of the ship. I can totally see.
Oh yeah. So this is where you enter in this one. It's got an entire elevator over here.
That's cool.
What I'll do is, oh, is that you with me right there? Oh, it is you. Another guy's running around. I wasn't sure what was going on.
Yeah, I saw him over there. I was going to see if I could pull up my firearm, but I couldn't.
Yeah, you can't fire anything in here.
Well, I'm your bodyguard. I mean, you're my captain, you know.
So what I'll do is I will move us off the space station real quick, and then I will show you around the rest of the ship. I'm telling you, Targa, it's even in the state of alpha that it's in right now, it is such an enjoyable ship. I mean, such an enjoyable game. Ask Wing, he plays it as well. Now this ship is different. This one is an asymmetrical ship, so the actual pilot's cabin and everything is on one side of the ship.
Millennium Vulcan style.
Hello and welcome aboard your dream.
That is correct.
Craft. Your systems are online.
Deleted from what, I guess, would be the question. Come on now. Come on, big girl. Why are you not moving?
It has a stealth mode.
Offline.
But no. Flight ready.
It's probably dangerous.
Hello and welcome aboard your dream interplanetary craft. Your
Your
systems are
bank?
online.
Your bank removed your card? I cannot move, and I don't know why. Are you sitting in one of the chairs behind me?
I am.
Ah, would you be so kind as to get up now? Okay, I couldn't figure out what's going on.
Told you, I hijacked it.
Yeah, in this particular ship, if somebody else sits in one of the chairs, it removes the ability for the guy flying to be able to fly, like completely.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
that-
Something they need to fix.
Yeah, because I mean, you should still have full access, and the other one just.
Oh yeah, you just don't in this particular ship right now.
That's weird.
Okay, so let me go ahead and park this over here so you guys can see it. I'll show you around.
Landing gear up.
Okay, so this is
God, the seat even backs. It's cool.
yeah. This is the. It looks weird watching you creep around all over. You're in
It's like
you're
the
in
bus
crouch mode
driver.
again. No, you're crouched and you were doing. This is what you were doing. This is what I saw on my screen. You're like this, but you're kind of sprinting, so you're like moving all over the stuff, and you're kind of creeping around everywhere. It's really weird looking.
I was gonna see if I can stand in the very front. Kind of like, you know, when you're on a bus and the bus driver says, "Don't go past the yellow."
Yeah. So this is the command module. This is actually its own ship. This is actually its own ship that actually connects to the longer ship, and this can actually disconnect and move on its own. So the manufacturer that makes this ship is called Drake, and Drake to me is very much like a. I'll say to me it reminds me of, say, the Soviet space program. Everything is very utilitarian, very bare bones, very simple. It just works. You'll notice, like right here, see the black plastic? That's actually insulation. It's just exposed. All the wires are exposed. Everything's exposed. You can see everything, all the pipes, everything. There's nothing that's closed behind or fancied out or anything. So this ship here, or this command module, has the pilot and co-pilot. And back here you've got your two navigators or whatever, communications person. If you go down that ladder right there, it'll actually put you in the bottom of this command module. And the command module itself has its own crew quarters. So there's area down there for the crew to be able, the crew of the command module to be able to sleep and eat and shower, etc. All down there. Then whatever you do not interact with that thing in the front. You may get stuck there.
Good thing I didn't touch the button.
Yeah, there's two of those in the ship, and you don't want to interact with the other one either. I'm watching. I love watching his little thing move around.
Intruders detected.
D-Boss, thank you so very much for the host. That is very, very kind of you. Very much appreciated.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo. Domo.
Okay, so now are you ready to see the actual caterpillar?
Sure.
Since we're up here, we'll start with this and we'll go downstairs. So from the command module, when you come out, this is the rest of the ship right here. If you turn left right here, you've got a little EVA access hole, sort of like you had in the Starfarer. Except for this one's actually sealed up that ladder right there. And if you go down this hallway here, you get to see the top of each one of the cargo. No. Get back up there. Get back up there. I kept going anyways. Okay, so I'm at the bottom. You can stay at the top. Just don't get near the ladder. So you're at the top of the cargo containers. I'm at the bottom of the cargo containers. This is what happens. This is what happens with the caterpillar.
Oh. Damn.
So each one of these is an elevator, or a elevator on each side. And you can actually, this is its own module. When it's done, this thing will be sealed. It will have its own power supply, its own oxygen supply, etc. If you go through the door in front of you, you'll go into the next module, which looks very, very much like this one.
That is a spot you want to have your helmet on when you open that.
There's another module, same thing. Go forward again. And yet another one. Alright, I missed the other one there. Not too bad, D-Boss. Not too bad at all. Showing one of my new guild members, Star Citizen. He just backed today. So we have yet another person with us. I'm trying to show him a couple of the ships on live. So as you can see, there's lots and lots and lots of cargo room in this thing. And then the last one forward is a little bit different. So this one here never changes. So the ones in the middle can all be switched out. This one cannot. This one here is your front cargo room. Oh, I must have hit it twice.
Yes, so.
Oh, it's not working. That's a little weird. That's a new bug.
I mean, it's not working. It's open for me.
Is it open? Oh, I don't see it as open. For me, it's totally closed.
Totally open, and there's like a dude standing.
I walk in this way here. See if I can come back and it's open now. Nope, still not open. Oh, I just saw you walk out. Or log through.
I think I passed. But yeah, there's like a dude standing.
That's strange. Oh, yeah, see, for me it's not opening. It must be a visual bug. It happens once in a while. That's why it's in alpha. So now right above us, you'll notice a catwalk up there. So the reason why there's a catwalk up top and the area down bottom is when you have this entire thing filled with cargo, you cannot walk around down here. So when this thing is filled with cargo, there is cargo all the way across here and stacked all the way to the ceiling. And the only way that you can actually move around from the back of the ship to the front of the ship is up this catwalk right here. Yep, that catwalk becomes your lifeline to be able to get up here. And the reason why you want to get up here is not only do you want to be able to open up this front when you're ready. Yep, not working for me. But there's also a turret up here. So that turret right there is at the top of the front of the ship. And that turret allows you to be able to fire frontwards.
Cool.
So now we'll go back down along this hallway. All the way back down here. And you keep running. And there's your actual command module right over there. That thing sticking out to the right. There you go. Now you can really see it. So yeah, that's where it sits. Way back in the back of the ship. Okay, so now I'll bring you back to this side. So the command module is right over there on your right-hand side. Straight across from it over here is your... Yep, my brain just went... tractor beam. This is your tractor area. So your tractor beam operator would actually operate the tractor beam from here. And if you look over to your left, you'll notice all the open doors. You would actually be able to bring cargo in from outer space or salvage or that type of thing via the tractor beam into the side of the containers.
Now, what about like other like smaller ships dock and like load stuff off that way? Is that
you can do that as well? So if you had like a smaller ship that had cargo, you'd be able to pull using the tractor beam, be able to pull the cargo out of his ship and put it into ours. And this is still the upper floor. So back here you've got your equipment rooms. So this is all of your servers here. This is supposed to be your warp drive, which is currently just invisible for now, I guess. And then back here is some more of your components. Now this is the engineer's cabin here. If you go down that ladder right there, you can go ahead and go down it now. It'll take you back down to the bottom area. I'm gonna try jumping too. Nope, it ain't gonna let me jump. I thought maybe it would just let me fall through, but it won't. This is your engineer's compartment. As you could tell, we've got two giant ass engines. I swear to God, those look like caterpillars to me. Like caterpillar engines, which I'm sure they did on purpose. And then this right here is the engineer's console, which you can actually interact with right now, but you can't do very much with it. So this is where the engineers will be stationed at. Then the other turret for this big old beast is right there, and that is the bottom turret that you saw as you were walking to the area to get onto the ship. And then this is the other part of the bottom that you haven't seen yet. So from the elevator right here that we came in on, right next to the elevator is a habitation area. So this is your crew quarters for everybody who works on the bottom part of the ship. So this has got beds, table, shower, cooking, all that kind of stuff. And this leads out into that first thing that we were at to begin with. And that, sir, is the caterpillar.
Very, very.
Are you bored yet?
Nope. Not at all.
Oh, it looks like somebody took the Starfarer over there. I see it moving around. If you leave ships lying around, people who don't have access to these ships will take them in a second. So what I'll do is I'll leave this one lying around as well. Okay, so how about we actually go do something rather than just showing you the ships?
I'm definitely.
So come down here to B. Like I said, if you hold down Shift, you'll actually EVA a little bit faster. And we'll actually get a ship and go do something.
Literally going to trade hashtag Sandra Bullocking. We're going to get trendy.
So that ship there that you just left, I think if you buy it right now, I think it's $375. Right? Either $350 or $375. Thank you so much, D-Boss. Have a good one, sir. It's weird how small the caterpillar looks from over here. When you land here, turn around and look at the caterpillar. Look how tiny it is.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
D-Boss, thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome to the Robot Legion. So happy to have you amongst us. And that really is the argument for anybody who is a hater or detractor of Star Citizen is, have you logged in? Have you seen what they've done since 2012?
Yeah, it's like, for as a multiplayer game, you're not going to see quite this of detail. Single player game, sure, that's one thing, but to get multiplayer implemented, like... Yeah.
Well, and all you're at right now is you're just at a single space station. I'm about to blow your cotton picking mind here in a moment. Okay, so I'm going to grab one of my ships. Let's see, I'm going to grab something that, you know what?
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Busty Bailey, otherwise known as Baff, thank you so very much for the follow, ma'am. That is very, very kind of you and very much appreciated.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo.
Trying to see what I got for ships that would be really, really fun. You know what? I know exactly what to grab. Okay, so I'm going to show you one of my favorite ships.
Your ship has been delivered
this
to the
ship
following
here
landing
is
pad.
what I consider currently the most versatile ship in this entire game. And we are going to pad number 10 right back here. I can't wait till 3.6 actually hits the live servers.
Yeah, from what you're saying before, I mean, it's quite a bit of...
Well, having my head locked when I'm in first-person mode will be so much nicer, because it almost makes me sick to my stomach when I'm trying to walk one direction and my head is turned the other, and I'm moving in a different direction than I'm actually looking. Okay, so this is called the Constellation. And this is, to me, super, super versatile ship. So I'll show you the cargo area. So this is the cargo area. The cargo area can either haul cargo, or else it can haul a vehicle. Either one. So don't step in there, because I'll show you the actual elevator in a moment. That's the cargo area, which all comes down. all of this little honeycomb looking thing is where the actual cargo locks are. So once you put your cargo on there, you can actually lock it in place and it won't go anywhere. Or your vehicle, if that's what you put in there instead. Then if you go a little bit forward, you'll notice that the entire front of the ship is hanging in space. And that is because of the way that these engines are. See where the feet are? These engines actually come forward when it lands in order to keep the front of the ship falling over. And then when you get into space and you pick up your landing gear, it will actually move backwards. So this is the actual way that you get in the ship. Lots of stars. So many stars. Step up on that pad. Then if you look up, this is actually a... See how it's just high enough for us? That's because it's actually an airlock. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and turn on the lights real quick before I show you around. Or actually, I guess I can get flying in space, then I can show you around. Let me just get us moving. If you want to sit in one of the other chairs, you can. Or if you just want to stand there and look around, you're more than welcome to. I've got to make a few quick changes real fast to my...
Enjoy the ride. System check.
Key bindings, Otis joystick, light movement. Let's see, yaw is now.
I think I found the gun turret.
Yaw is now this one. Go. Very much, I already knew that. Roll is now back to this. I made some changes to my setup and ended up not liking the changes I made. So in strafe up, down, strafe up. Y-axis and throttle forward and backwards is, and then power is now this one should be my engines.
Man, just the seat animations alone on what they do for getting on this stuff is like, man,
should be
sweet as shit. Yeah, anyone there watching chat, if you do not have this game yet, get it. Already it's sweet and I haven't even done anything yet.
Okay, so now you're about to.
Takeoff complete.
So if you're in third-person view right now, I'll show you what happens to the engine nacelles when you... So when you go from... You're kidding. So when you go from... when you go from landing mode to non-landing mode, the engine nacelles will actually go slide backwards. So they're in line with the other ones. And that's how the ship flies. Okay, so let me get us to our destination, or start on our destination here.
Your cat screams.
We are going to go out to... No, that's Microtech. We want... Okay, so we're going to head over to ArcCorp. And we are heading to Area 18. Going the wrong way. Okay, so now you guys are going to get to see an actual
Neither am I here.
space flight and landing.
So usually most animals in general, like, it's just hilarious.
Oh, I think I messed that up too, didn't I?
Quantum drive is now on.
Okay, so we're about to slip into quantum warp. And once we slip into quantum travel, I can step out of my chair.
Oh, Oh, that is fucking sweet.
Okay, so now that we're actually in quantum travel, I can show you around. So as you've already determined, there is an upper and lower turret here that you can actually go up above the ship or below it. There is 2 chairs here for a navigator or weapons specialist or whoever you want. If you come back here, you've got the crew area. So you've got lockers, you've got a bathroom right here. Oop. For one reason I'm pushing you around or you're pushing me around, I don't know which one.
That's weird.
You got a bathroom right there. The bathroom, shower, toilet combination thing. On this side here, you've got a table that rises up out of the bottom so that people can actually sit down and eat. What you're standing on, obviously, is the airlock, which you've already noticed because that was how we got up here. Back here, you've got 4 beds for the crew to be able to sleep. If you enter through this door,
I have to open that during war.
if you if you look back here, that area down there, that was the part that went down to the ground. That's the actual cargo bay. Then if you take either one of these on the sides, you'll notice a whole bunch of missiles sitting up there, because this is actually a missile boat as well. And then there's one of these things here, which actually just happens to be an airlock. And there now you're looking out into quantum base as we're running around.
This isn't safe to do this while during war. Not safe.
Then back here is your engineering section. And one of the things that I love the most about this ship, do not get in this. I'm just going to show it to you. But this actually is the cockpit right here of a snub fighter that is currently docked underneath the ship. And when it is all fixed right, someone of your crew will be able to get into that, disconnect, and actually use that snub fighter to protect the ship. So it's a ship on a ship. So if you own one of these, you actually get that one as well. Well, I don't know what I think the last time somebody got in it, they got left out in the middle of space and died. And since we're on our way to where we're going, you don't want to do that because I don't have any way to come back and get you right now. But yeah, that little, if you were to own the ship, you actually get the snub fighter as well, separately, that you can fly around in the space right now. And this is the Constellation. Like I said, it's one of my favorite ships. I don't know why everything got laggy, but everything just got laggy as hell. There we go. Now it's smoothing out. I don't think it liked being this. I don't think it liked the snub fighter back there or something.
The quantum warp and all, because everything seems like it's all jittery or phasing out or something.
Yeah, it does that. Yep, that's all part of it. If you notice, everything kind of jitters just a little bit, like it's almost like it's in 2 dimensions at once, because it kind of is.
Yes, it's coffee time. Coffee.
Q's gonna show up at any moment being sarcastic and all. This is pretty cool though.
Oh my god!
See
my
what
wife
you mean?
knows
Why
how to
it seems
coffee.
why it takes longer to travel in this than does in Elite Dangerous, because the fact that where you can actually get out of your ship, and I guess that little bit more realism to it.
Well, so there's 2 things missing right now. One of those is you would have a crew on here. So while we are traveling to our destination, you would have somebody, your engineer might be fixing a problem with a manifold or, one of the shield generators. Your communications officer may be scanning, because one of the things that they're adding, I'll talk about that in a moment. Your communications officer may be scanning for people outside of the quantum bubble that may need help or, asking for assistance, that kind of thing. Your weapons person might be going over, doing a review of the weapons to see what's going on with them. Your captain might, or your pilot captain, whatever you want to call him, might take this moment to sleep while you're, going from point A to point B. Another big thing that has not happened yet but will is the way that quantum travel itself works is currently also being redone. And the way that quantum travel itself works, it won't be just this boring blue lights outside of the cockpit kind of thing. There will be missions that happen as you pass them through space that you can come out of warp to help people with derelict ships, or you found salvage, or pirates are attacking somebody, or a billion other things. and you'll be able to stop and do those missions on your way from point A to point B. There will also be things, and there can be now. Sometimes the law enforcement of a certain planet or system may stop you because maybe they think that you're carrying illegal goods, so they'll pull you out of warp. And when they pull you out of warp, they'll say, "Hey, don't move, stand by. We want to scan your ship." And you have to sit there and wait for them to scan your ship to see if they think that you are hauling anything illegal. Or there could be, because it is space and things drift around, we're going from point A to point B in a perfectly straight line, but there could be an asteroid that floated in the middle. And as we're traveling, all of a sudden, vroom, our ship pops out of warp because now there's a big giant asteroid in front of us.
Cool. It's actually pretty
Or
neat.
maybe some pirates used a tug ship to move that asteroid in the middle of the shipping lanes, which would then cause you to drop out of warp, and then they can take that time to take over your ship. What's going on, Teresa?
Not much. Just had a few phone calls to make, so that delayed my.
As far as I'm aware, you still can't log in. My little thing's telling me that the servers are still offline.
Right. I'm just saying, log into Steam. I can't sit here and talk while I'm on the phone, right?
That is true. That is very true. So yeah, as you can see, this boring ass trip that we're in the middle of right now is not all there will be to do, but for right now, it is all there is to do. Which, if you're a streamer, is it's horrible because I can't imagine anybody wants to watch a stream where a guy is, sitting in the captain's chair staring at blue stuff flying by.
Oh, I can make this interesting for him because I've already seen about 10 different ways I can get into trouble or dead really quick on this ship while you've shown me the wrong thing.
Right, if I was high.
Especially
if I was high, this would be
hatch
amazing.
opening up into outer space while in the middle. That should not be a thing. I'll be right back. If I'm not back in 2 minutes, I'm in space.
I would not go into space for right now because we are way in the middle of nothing. Also, we are now outside of the armistice bubble, so you can actually pull out your weapons and fire at people. In fact, what used to happen in the old days is people would actually hide aboard ships like this, and then they would wait until the person left the armistice, and they'd pull out their weapon. Here, I'll show you real quick. Oh, no, not that one. Not that one. That's a little bit too big. Oh, I can't shoot. Why can't I shoot?
I'm gonna say, stowaway on a ship like that, that's sneaky shit that I would...
I don't know why, but for some reason I cannot shoot. Let me try this one.
I can't pull the...
Oh, that was shooting.
Is that silencer on that thing?
It's because we're in quantum, so sounds and everything are a little bit different in quantum.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because that's...
I gotta remember how to put my weapon away.
That's a weak sounding. I can't figure out how to take mine.
It would be 1 for you.
Ah,
there you go.
There I go, got it. I was going for 2 because of
Oh,
sidearm.
okay, so X is prone. Yeah, now I know what prone is. Still don't remember how to put away my damn weapon. I think it's R? Hold down R to put away your weapon. That's a little bit better. Yeah, if you hold down R, your weapon goes away.
Okay, so you just press onto it. I did something, so is that like safety or reload?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, try firing real quick and see what happens. I don't know. There you go. You just randomly shot something. That does sound weird.
Yeah, I know. It can't be good. Like, you'd think there'd be like ricocheting inside the ship.
But yeah, like I said, there's
safety violation.
There's a whole lot of stuff right now that is not even really being worked on because we're not even close to that area yet. So it's just, like the sound of a ship, of a gun in a ship being fired is just something that just doesn't matter right now. Oh yeah, and I forgot about this hatch up here too. Got this one.
So I was gonna open it, but I didn't want to chance it. Cause my luck, I'd be like, poof,
and sucks you out. Whee! Where'd Obsidian go? I don't know. He's in space.
This new movie, Far From Home.
I lost both Neuro and Sev on my way somewhere. I think I was taking them to the same planet, and I lost both of them, and I tried to go back and find them, but Sev was like a million away from me. Oh, we're almost there. Calmly. Oh, we are there, actually. And that, sir, is a planet completely covered by city.
Goddamn Coruscant. Shit.
Yep, pretty much. If you're a Star Wars fan, that right there is an amazing, amazing sight.
Oh, I am the largest Star Wars fan. I'm a walking goddamn Wikipedia.
Okay, so let's see where we're heading next. Can't be the right spot, is it? It's Arc Corp. See you, Carrot. Have a great day, sweetie. OM3, Lyria.
The wrong way the warp is in the set stop, I do like it much better in this than Elite Danger.
We're just gonna set that again.
I just peek over the immersiveness of this thing.
And that's why I keep trying to tell everybody, if you're a fan of Elite Dangerous, pick up Star Citizen. If you're a fan of Star Citizen, pick up Elite Dangerous. Because they both offer things that the other one doesn't.
Oh, for sure. Like, I mean, for certain things, I still absolutely love the shit out of Elite Dangerous, but there's so... Oh, man, like, this one is pretty mind-blowing, so...
Wait till you see the visuals here in a moment. The visuals in a moment are just breathtaking.
I believe it.
It's one of the reasons why I grabbed this ship is because it's such a good ship to do this in.
Quantum drive is now on.
So right now we're doing a small quantum jump, just a little tiny one.
Just gonna break atmosphere.
Yeah, it's pretty much just pulling us around the other side of the planet. We're on the daytime side, so you get to see it in the daytime. It is both beautiful and breathtaking in the daytime and in the evening. I like it both ways.
Oh my god, they even got the re-entry effects and shake there, like... Now, have they made it so if they have like a realistic entry? Because I mean, if you come in on your atmosphere on the wrong angle, and normally that would like rattle the hell and break your ship all up, or do you have to come on a specific like descent into?
Well, I mean, we are 930 years in the future, so ships are, you know, they're better than they used to be, but obviously not foolproof yet.
Because I've seen you in like ships in Star Wars. You hit like the wrong re-entry point going through the atmosphere, the ship's gonna get tore up.
Yep.
So I wasn't sure if they put that kind of immersion. You just signed thing at a sign thing there too. But yeah, oh yeah, I'm starting to make it city down there a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm going to start diving through the atmosphere so you can actually see it a little bit better.
That is crazy thick populated down there.
So there is a here. Let me go to third person for everybody else to be able to see. So that is a planet
like a leaf on the wind,
completely covered by a city. I just have to be careful when I get close because there is no fly zones in this area, and you do have to observe them. I can't look around for you guys. I'm trying to look around to show you around this.
So otherwise,
planet.
so if you go into the wrong spot, you could get. Like,
what they'll do is they'll try to take over your ship, and if you still continue to go through, then they will just shoot you down.
So I should get in the gunner seat.
No, you're good. I observe all the rules. I'm a good guy. But I do need to come back in to make sure that I don't hit the net.
My God, the amount of detail in this city. This goddamn wad.
And actually, they've redone it for 3.6. It's even better now. Okay, let me see if I can actually find the...
This is like No Man's Sky, Space Engineers, and Elite Dangerous had an orgy, and this was born.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I've told people before, if Chris Roberts can do everything he wants to do, this will be the greatest game made by man. It really will.
Yeah, I can believe just from what I've seen where you're coming in, and my God, this is unreal.
Engines are off.
What do you mean engines are off? What? No, don't turn engines off.
Engines are off. Engines are off.
Shit. No. Oh, crap.
And here's the excitement for your stream.
Oh, we're good. Woo!
Good save.
I did not ask those engines to turn off.
I was looking a little scary for the moment.
Did you see the red safety net thing? The no-fly zone, or no?
I did not. No. I was busy looking at the building that we're going to...
Yeah, no, I thought we were going down.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that was kind of epic, actually.
I'm going to go to the third person real quick so people can see this detail of the city. That'll also give me a chance to find the starport.
And so, see, third person on a ship is only when you're actually seated in the seat, right?
Correct, yeah. Third person is actually not supposed to be used. Third person is actually nothing but a vanity mode. And it's there for you to be able to get, like, pretty screenshots and crap. It's not really supposed to be used for flying or fighting or anything, but there's a whole lot of people that really want it to be, and it shouldn't be. Yeah,
This
try
is
to look around.
actually like the level of depth and detail in the cityscapes I'm looking over. Like, holy son of a...
See, this is the stuff that Elite's missing, right here.
Yes, it is. Frontier, if anyone's watching, listening, which I know you're not, hurry the hell up.
Actually, David Braben and Frontier are huge fans of Star Citizen, and Chris Robert and CIG are huge fans of Elite Dangerous. They both actually collaborate quite often and cheer each other on. They both want each other to succeed very badly.
Say Frontier needs to get at least half this kind of level for immersion. Getting it.
I mean, it looks to me like a city of the future, it really, or a
Really
planet city of the future, I guess, whichever one you would call it.
Yeah, this is crazy. So are you limited just kind of like whatever city landed, or is it like the whole entire planet?
So you can land at different areas. However, right now the main, because they just got the planet done this last big patch. So the main landing area right now is Area 18.
Sure.
So this is pretty much the main area that everybody goes to. However, there will be many more places to land. And in all reality, let me go back to first person. We can actually land anywhere we want on top of one of these buildings. So here, let's just pick a building. There we go. We'll land right there. So these aren't just pretty prop pieces. These are things that you can actually land on. Just wait for my landing gear to go down.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Engines are
There you
off.
go.
Nice land. Very...
Resubscription received. Apparently you are doing something right, Captain.
Segov, thank you so very much, sir, for 2 years. 2 years and a whole month. You have dedicated yourself to financing the overthrow of the human populace by the Robot Legion, and we are so appreciative of everything you've done. See, so not only do we land, you will get out and walk around. Well, this place
Why don't I have a tail?
Because you're a buffoon, not a monkey.
And you could jump off the side if you wanted to. You could. I don't know if I would, but you could.
I was going to say, because with the lack of gravity once you jump off, the EVA suit will not
Oh no.
kick in.
There's gravity here. You're on a planet again.
Well, that's what I mean, yeah, because I would just keep off.
Of course, if I was to jump off, then you would have to fly the Connie.
It's not bad.
But yeah, see, you can actually look around and actually see the landscape. You can run over to the areas and look down. They've got guardrails here if you want to call them that. There you go. Now you can get a really much better look at the city. What we'll do is we'll hop back in the Connie here in a second, and I will take you to the actual landing area, and you can actually look around because you don't get nearly as much of an amazing view here as you do once we get to the starport. So if we want to hop back in, I'll show you the actual starport and the city itself. The city itself is just phenomenal. And now you can, because we're not in darkness, you can actually get a sort of a view of the ship and see what it's like.
It's definitely pretty. There's a nice big gun up top. I can actually.
Oh yeah. It's a nice ship. I like it. It's too big for some of the things I want to do, and perfect size for others. So depending on, and that's one of the reasons why I own so many different ships, is depending on what I want to accomplish depends upon which ship I'll run with. Okay, so let me get us over to actual Area 18, and you can see the actual city.
Engines power is low.
Let's see, let's clear route, set route, clear route. Oh, where'd my planet go? That's a whole lot of zooming right there. No, I don't want the quantum beacon. I want Area 18. There we go. Okay, so now I'm good. Oh, have you really? Yeah, you get to pick it up. You really are.
Takeoff complete.
Must be Area 18 over there.
Landing gear raised.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're 25 kilometers away from it. Came in the wrong part of the city. But yeah, you can see the amount of dedication that the sound team have been putting in, lately. Like you can hear the rattles and stuff since we're in atmosphere.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, this is crazy. I gotta admit, the highlight was still the engines. I thought that was the end for sure.
Oh yeah. So I spent like almost, I think it was $600 or almost $600 for these two sticks that I have, and I'm pretty sure that my left stick has a crossed wire or something. I have to get a hold of the company I bought it from and let them know. Because I thought it was something I was doing wrong at first, but I don't think it is.
My SciTech Cyborg Evo, I'm still rocking that thing after good, like, thing is...
Yeah.
The greatest. I love that.
The company that I bought these sticks from, I absolutely adore. The company is just amazing. So, Imtarga, you're about to see something really, really cool here in a moment. Yeah, I'm in a pretty good spot. Let me go ahead and
what company or brand did you go with?
It's a new company called Virpil, VIRPIL, and they make some phenomenal crap. So I'm flying right now with dual joysticks, left and right. They're phenomenal. I just love them to death. I really do.
Yeah, it's a similar setup I was thinking about going with, because eventually once this joystick dies, or depending, even if I want to upgrade for the hell of it, there's another set for the SciTech one I was looking at that had the two separate ones, instead of just going with the, because what I'll use in conjunction with the Cyborg Evo is the Logitech G13 I'll use for my other hand, and I'll do a couple of things with the keyboard. But.
So the way that this game works is you really... Oh, I was doing something I was not supposed to do. If you noticed, it took over the ship and moved me out of the area. I must have been too low. I was in third person so people could look, so I was flying between the buildings. And that's what I was telling you about. If you are too low, they will take over your ship, autopilot, and kind of move you above it.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask them for permission to land. Because that's only proper, right?
Oh.
And we're going to find out where he wants me to go.
It's very Canadian of
you. We would say southern, but whatever.
Canadian,
nice to know. Nice to know that at least the southerners aren't the only nice people. Okay, so you can't see it, but pretty much I was given a wrench on my screen, and that wrench tells me which landing bay is mine. Now, right now, landing is very, very easy. On the PTU, if I was making this particular landing in this particular bay with this particular ship, I'd be sweating bullets because of the hover mode that you saw me using the other day.
Right.
But right now, this is no big deal.
I can believe because just when I briefly flew the other one, just out in space, the handling on that still overall felt easier than actually what I did. But then again, Elite is more of a simulator.
Once I show you around, we're going to go back into space and you're going to fly this one. Or we can do something a little bit more jumpy, a little flightier. Easy, girl, easy.
This has been a good little show. Actually, I don't have a lot of time left before I got a crash for the day.
Understood.
Yeah, I'm fine on sleep lately. Slug in the ESO and get my daily reward anyway. Then grab. And yeah, this is
servers are still down right now.
They're still
now, once
down.
you get to it, once you get to a certain area, you can actually institute auto landing, which is what I'm doing right now. See, now it takes over, so I don't have to worry about touching down. I just let it do it.
That's pretty cool. So, as far as the autopilot thing, is something kind of built in and automatic there?
Only at certain starports and stuff. Other ones do not have that ability.
Have a pleasant stay.
So if you're going to some rinky-dink or if you're going to some rinky-dink outpost back in the backwoods, chances are they did not spend the money to have the fancy automated stuff put in. But here in the main cities, obviously they're going to have that kind of stuff.
Okay. Coruscant versus Tatooine.
Right, exactly.
I'm terrible for my Star Wars references, absolutely terrible.
No, I completely understand where you come from. Because this is a starport, I know I can trust them here. So I'm just going to leave the thing down so they can come and outfit the ship and fix it up and all that stuff.
More trusting than I am.
So I'm going to go ahead and I moved my movement up to the fastest that I can walk, because I don't sprint around, because this is a large city and there's a lot of movement.
That's weird because I do that with my mouse wheel, but it doesn't change a damn.
Just scroll up, scroll forward in order to run faster. If you're still running around in sprint, that's the reason why. Sprint won't change it at all.
No, yeah, even normal, it doesn't do like a thing. I'm fine sprinting. My heart gives it. My heart gives it.
Oh, I saw you moving faster a moment ago.
But no, for me, it didn't look.
Oh, that does not look
Well,
okay. Whew, that was a little scary for a moment there. Yeah, see, you're barely walking now. Hold on, I'll open it for you again. There you go.
Okay, good. There's an elevator.
Hey, so it's working. Yeah, you had the sky too? So 3.6 has got fixed elevators. The elevators work a lot better now than they were. Pretty much everything works a lot better.
When that door opened up, it was nothing. Looked like that one skit from Monty Python.
Right.
Open the door, kick through.
Yeah, once you hop off, I'll switch back over to the PTU and play some more in there.
Sweet.
I'm expecting the PTU to be open to all backers within the next 2 weeks. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I'm expecting the PTU to be open to all backers this week, and then I expect it to go live next week.
Please be aware that while in the Stanton system and on ArcCorp, all UEE common laws are still in effect.
Everything's kind of choppy today. I don't know why. So later on, as I was saying the other day on stream, this customs area will actually have people scanning you, making sure that you're supposed to be there, that you're not a criminal, that kind of thing. Right now, it's just pretty. One of the other things they changed. Oh, come over this way real quick. Yep. One of the other things they changed was these trams.
You exceeded the allotted time to depart.
So now the trams come a lot faster.
Instead
of having to wait for 130 seconds. Where you at?
Trying to get the door. Is this door not automatic?
For your safety, please vacate the area.
Where you at?
Yeah, I got legged up behind. I was at the elevator. My frame rate took a sudden dump.
Oh crap! I left you way behind. Sorry about that. I thought you were right behind me. Guess I should have turned around and looked for you. Coming all the way back through.
So these doors aren't automatic, or?
The elevator door?
Yeah, I'm inside the elevator, but where
okay, so look down at the bottom right-hand corner. You'll see a button.
Thank you for your
Click that button and choose Riker Space Memorial or Riker Memorial Spaceport. That'll open up the button or open up the door.
Oh, I'm at the wrong door. So.
There you are. Okay, I got you.
I was at the one down over.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to leave you behind.
Like say I liked it. So.
So in this city here, because it is a large city, the spaceport is actually separate from the, we'll just call it the residential area. You actually have to take a tram in order to get back. Currently, there's 2 trams that are on really, really long timers. 3.6. The timers are very, very quick. This one will be here in 24 seconds. You can actually walk up to the glass and look down and be able to see the vehicles and stuff. Yeah, just the tram. So in Loreville there is train, and here we've got space buses just coming up right now.
Tram now approaching.
So you can sit down if you want, because this is a very, very immersive game, or you can, if I was you, I'd walk all the way to the front and look out that front window. Other direction, sorry.
Oh, that's ass.
Yeah, we'll be going that direction.
Tram now leaving the station.
It is a hell of a view.
Stand clear. Doors are now closing.
So we're in that long-ass spaceport where we're heading towards that city in front of you. Oh, wow. So see how little traffic there is? In 3.6, there's a lot more traffic on these roads.
So it's just had more of the immersion just to make it feel like...
Yeah, and they're different ships and stuff, too. Oh, Teresa, if you get a chance, check out the welcome, hashtag welcome in Discord, and tell me what you think about the new, well, not completely a new look. It looks, Obsidian's actually making some banners for me, but at least the way that it's kind of put out, I'm halfway done with it now. Oh, servers just came back up for ESO.
It took longer than normal.
Yeah, much longer. It's 6 hours and 19 minutes it took. So all the stuff that we're traveling over top of right now, you can walk on in just a moment.
like little restaurants and shops down there.
Now arriving.
Oh yeah, you can buy new clothing here, armor, weaponry, ships, weapons for your ships. There's a bar to go dancing at.
God in the bay. Holy shit.
There's a guy somewhere in one of the back alleys that'll sell you a turtle. Oh, you might want to step off real quick. Oh, you had 20.
Caught up on the big hole.
Yeah, you had 20 more seconds. But if you can tell, it's a more interesting sight at night when the lights are all up and it's dark out here. But essentially, it's sort of like a futuristic Tokyo, with all the advertisements and the the holograms and the colors.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that, like, say, a very kind of Neo Tokyo like, but cleaner.
Yep. Also, it's kind of maybe a little bit of Blade Runner, a little bit of Element.
That's the other one I was thinking. Yeah, I've seen the big hologram there. That's what I was thinking with Blade Runner. Name escaped my mind.
So this is the main plaza of ArcCorp. To your left is the Trade Development Division, and if you walk in there, it's like the New York Stock Exchange. It's really, really cool. Straight across from us on the other side of the plaza is the tower, and the tower has some places to drop off mission boxes, as well as a store in there. You've got your medical unit over here. To your left is the G-Lock bar, right around the corner there, that you can kind of see the big G. And then if you wanted to go down those alleyways, there's a whole bunch of alleyways, and there's missions down there sometimes, and other things going on. If you go this way, are you doing it, Segov? Uh-oh, you're doing it. I gotta do it too. So if you come down through here, there's more alleys to your left over there that you can go down. But for us, we're going to go right over here. Now the tram, if you stand right here and look either to your right or your left, you will actually see the tram that we were on pass us here in just a moment. Let's see which directions. Go right or left? Maybe to the right. Yep, here it is, right over our head. Right there it is. So it comes into the city really, really fast and then slows down at this point because there's people near, and then it pops right over your head.
That's pretty wild. Yeah, man, detail and immersion is just...
So Astro Armada, right there in front of you, you can actually buy starships at. Down there on your bottom left, Dumper's Depot is where you can buy weaponry at, and also some ship parts. Then behind us, if we go back this direction, I know you're getting close to the time that you gotta go, so this will be a perfect place for you to stop. Over here, you've got Kasaba Outlet. It's a little bit bigger store, and then Cubby Blast, which is ammunition and armor. And then this building right here is actually Adria Falls. This is apartments. That whole tower is. So when we as players come through here, we actually start up there in this zone and then come down from that place into this area. So if you want to, you can come over here real quick. Yay! We all got paid. Woo! And then Cubby Blast, of course, has a bunch of weapons sitting around again, a bunch of armor sets sitting around again. Part of the armor set that I'm wearing is right in here. I'm wearing the chest, arms, legs of this black set right here. And then I'm wearing a Snow White outfit, or sorry, Snow White camo outfit, and then a different head. So as you earn money in the verse doing jobs and stuff, you can actually if you do jobs in the verse, then you can actually buy yourself better outfits and weapons and all that kind of crap.
Prices on these aren't bad. I would expect them to be a lot more, but they're pretty good actually.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, so if it's 1,000 credits for a helmet, imagine spending $1,000 for a motorcycle helmet. About the same.
Oh, it's not the whole suit, so you have to buy piece by piece. Oh, that was just the chest I was looking at.
Oh yeah, So a whole suit usually runs me about 10,000 credits, but it takes me about a mission and a half to make 10,000 credits. So it doesn't take very much at all to be able to get there. Yeah, so it's not too bad. So if you wanted to log off here, say again.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's not really too bad, but interesting where you can like buy it piece by.
Well, that's because you may want a purple helm and a yellow set of gloves and a pink chest piece and blue boots and a red undersuit. Maybe if that's your style.
Hi, welcome to the store.
So, for instance, the outfit that I'm wearing right now, this helm does not go with the rest of the outfit that I'm wearing.
So make sure to check them out.
So I'm using it. So if I wanted to, here actually I can show you real quick. So I can actually, because I already own lots of different outfits, because I have to. It's just how I am.
All right?
Okay.
I can switch out this helmet, or that helmet if I wanted to.
Oh, that one's sharp looking.
Or I could switch it out for that helmet if I wanted to. Or that one. Maybe I want the same helmet I had earlier except for in white. Or if I'm really crazy, I can even go back to the same helmet that you have on. If I'm nuts.
That's pretty bad at it.
Can't tell. I don't know which one I like better.
No, this is pretty impressive.
But we did not like that at all.
Hi, good to have you back. You see anything you like? We just got a few new items
there
in,
we
so
go.
Make sure to check them out.
Yeah, so you can switch out all that stuff. So I've got like 6 different outfits on me right now. And then the same thing with weapons. I usually run with the same weapon only because this is the weapon I like, but you can run with all kinds of different weapons.
So is there like a limited amount of inventory space or no?
Inventory is actually be put in soon. So soon we'll actually have our own onboard inventory that we can. Right now it's essentially, depending on what outfit you run with, determines how much you. So for instance, if you're wearing light armor, you can only have 1 weapon on your back. If you're wearing medium or heavy armor, you can have 2 weapons on your back. If you're wearing light armor, you can have 3 grenades. If you're wearing heavy armor, you can have 5 grenades. That kind of thing. So depending on what kind of outfit you're running with, determines what you can all put on it. However, the limitations are not there right now, but they will be. If you are wearing a flight suit like you have on, you could pilot a starship. If you're wearing if you're wearing a light armor set, you might be able to pilot a starship. If you're wearing a medium or heavy armor suit, you cannot pilot a starship.
Makes sense because you're going to be too bulky to sit down.
Correct, and be able to move, because pilots need to be able to have control at a moment's notice. So what I try to do is even though the stuff is not in the game yet, I try to stay true to character. So my character's wearing light armor because I am a pilot.
Makes perfect sense.
But like this armor set here on the right, these 2 here are both heavy. You would never be able to pilot a starship in those. Well, the one on the right is heavy. I think the one in the middle is medium. Then the one on the left, I think, is also heavy.
I was going to say, yeah,
Then over here, the one on the left is medium, the one in the middle is... the one on the left is heavy, the one in the middle is medium, and the one on the right is light. You can see how much less they're covered each one. So for me, for instance, most of my flight suit is visible. And you can just see little bits of armor over certain pieces. So I can move around really well, but I'm also very susceptible to weapons fire. Whereas you're essentially wearing nothing but a jumpsuit. You're even more susceptible. Pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm very impressed. I'm actually really glad I got.
Make sure to
I was
check
really
that.
on the fence if I still wanted to or not. But yeah, he twisted my arm finally.
Well, the next time that we're both on together, I'll take you through running a mission so you can understand how that works. And then obviously, if you have some time on your own, you can always start messing around with the controls, seeing exactly how deep that rabbit hole goes. Because I know you said you had to get off.
Yeah.
But this is a good place because you now will be able to log back in here.
That's pretty sweet, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna hop over to the development branch and play a little bit of that.
No, appreciate it.
It's gonna be really weird because now all of a sudden I'm gonna have all the controls and stuff I didn't have right now. Let's see. Where are we at? No, I don't need that.
I just say it shouldn't be much longer before they get all that stuff back in the live.
It should only be a week or two. But like I said, you'll be able to download the PTU and actually help test it and get used to the new changes here in the next week or so. What was I trying to do? There was something I was trying to do. I don't know what it was. Oh, and as far as those banners go, if you want to dick around with them some more, you can. But like I said, that number 2 looked really good and was pretty easy to see.
Number 2. Yeah, as I plan on putting out a lot more samples. Like say, those were like really quick, just to kind of get my brain fired. Wait till you see the really good stuff.
If that's not your really good stuff, I have no idea what the hell the really good stuff's gonna look like.
And it's still very well possible. I mean, you could end up
I know
going
what I was
that
doing.
depending on how simplistic and slick you want it to be or not, right?
Yeah, I'm
See
not
what I
looking
come-
for anything overly complicated. It's just there as a something better than just a bunch of text.
Yeah, and actually, the number 2 one, that was actually one of my favorite ones too. Actually,
Yeah, both the blue and the orange together look just great on it.
yeah. So I was trying to kind of go with the more heavy on the blue for the most part,
We are
and then
still
go
on.
very
Okay,
kind of late on
sure.
the top one. I got a little bit too chromy kind of looking there, but
Yeah, I got you. Okay, folks, so we're going to switch over now to the PTU version of Star Citizen, and you'll notice some changes pretty darn quick, really. Very quickly, actually. And we'll go from there and kind of see where we head off next. Decent enough, I don't have to actually worry about switching games or anything else. It just kind of works. How was all that? Sorry if you were talking, I may not be able to hear you. What was that that thing there that you threw up?
that was the wrong window mistake. I thought I had the another window selected. Could you delete that message, please?
Absolutely.
I didn't realize I still had Discord selected. I wasn't paying attention.
You should be able to. You should have been able to delete it yourself as well.
Okay, so, something else I put in. I didn't see the option there. I'll check next time.
Yeah, you're good. I got it for you.
Thank you, much appreciated.
Okay, so I'm just gonna accept.
I can be more careful.
Ah. I'm pretty sure I know what it was, but nobody else would have, so you would have been fine. As long as either you or I caught it.
Exactly, yeah. Thank you for mentioning, because I saw the thing pop up at level 1. I'm like, and I saw it above it. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Teresa has not said anything in a little while, Segav. Teresa, say hi to Segav.
Hi, Sega.
There you go. See, Teresa talked. You heard her. He was worried that I'd put you on permanent mute since he couldn't hear you. He said hi.
Oh, I see. No, I'm just, focusing on what I'm doing. Plus, they're yapping about Star Citizen,
Hey. Good game. Leave Star Citizen alone. Wait till I get you in space with us. You'll understand.
It runs pretty rough.
Probably not gonna happen.
What everybody says. What they all say. Did you say it ran rough for you, Obsidian?
Or that city right there, my frame rate took a little bit more of a drop.
Yeah, so you haven't actually done anything at all to your settings or anything. So I'll run through all that stuff with you and help you out. Yeah, it's there's some things that you can do. Yeah, I mean it is alpha, so it's very, very unoptimized.
Well, I kind of expected that anyways. That's no problem. I'll probably shut down a couple of things, but I mean the settings I'll be fine with tweaking any of that anyways.
Well, in all honesty, on my system, which has no problems at all with Star Citizen, when we got to ArcCorp, it was choppy for me as well, which tells me that the servers just need to be restarted, man.
Probably, yeah, because the rest of it was all going fine, no problem at all. It's average about like 40, 60 frames, and that one jumped down to like 15, 20.
Hope Nova got my message. He hasn't said anything back to me. He was going to go buy that other computer I told him about last night. He said he tried it this morning but was having some trouble, so he's going to send him an email. I'm hoping like hell that he sees my message before he orders that other one. Because they're the same price, and that one I linked is much, much better for him. Much.
Yeah, it's definitely better deal there, but still crazy the other ones. I'm wondering if it's just he wasn't hooking up right, or if something with it was faulty, like either the video
It was
card
just
or
the company, just trying to take advantage of people. You know how that crap goes.
For sure, plenty out there like.
So to give you an idea, it was a mid-tower case, an ATX case, with a micro ATX motherboard in it. I mean, it took up less than a quarter of the case. Yeah, it had a micro ATX motherboard in it with 2 DIMM slots, but only 1 stick of RAM in that slot. The CPU was hard-coded to the motherboard, so you couldn't even change out CPUs. CPU fan, the CPU cooler, was also hard-coded to that motherboard, so you couldn't switch it out either if you wanted to. Yeah, it was a.
That was like a giant laptop then.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, pretty
Holy
much.
Shit. Yeah, that's garbage. Because I mean, that's where we kind of talk about, by him going with something good like that and be able to upgrade. And like, why would they go stick a micro ATX in there and like completely seal that stuff to the board? It literally forces you to have to go through them pretty much.
I agree, Segav. Made me very angry. Here, Segav, let me show you. Well, actually, just look on Discord
not worse.
and look at the one I found him this morning. It's currently on Amazon Prime Day.
Hey, it's
Hey, Gamble.
Hey, what's up? Is servers back on?
They just came back up a minute ago.
Nice. All right.
You were down for a while today.
That's what I saw. Are you guys on, or are you guys still playing your other game?
I just popped
Citizen,
on here. We're gonna be getting off here soon anyway, though. But
I'm the only one in Star Citizen. Just me.
Cool.
This is supposed to be. Maybe. Possibly. Ish. Okay, we're going to restart this. It is not wanting to work right.
Go heat up some food and get on now.
Try this again. In fact, I'll just start it up from the old desk. This works better. Back to the PTU. Launch game. Launch! We can find out whether or not voice attack today with the new changes they made. I feel like a very naughty Nelly today. My wife made some veggie burger patty things the other day. And I actually get to have a leftover veggie burger patty today with bread. Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm just cheating all over the place.
That's pretty odd.
You know, it's horrible. It's horrible when that's your idea of cheating, right?
That's
Having
true.
a veggie burger.
But it makes it kind of exciting too when you get that once in a little while.
That's why I'm so excited about my chocolate chip pancakes every week.
That's true.
I mean, it's fake chocolate chips, it's fake batter, it's fake, it's fake maple syrup, but damn it, it's as close as I get to come to, to eating like an ice cream or something. So I'm all excited about it every week. That's like my big point in the week. I look forward to Sunday mornings. Normally my lunch is always the same. 5 grilled chicken nuggets and a bag of steamed vegetables. That's it.
Yeah, I can see why you're extra excited now, because it kind of go with the same thing all the time, and as soon as it changes up, then yeah, that would...
Believe it or not, it does not bother me. I've been drinking the same kind of protein shake every morning for 2 years. It doesn't, I don't know why, it just does not bother me at all.
Well, protein shake, I mean, something like that I know wouldn't bother me, but I guess as far as it was going for meal, because like what I've currently got myself cut down for meals, like mostly a lot of like chicken, fish, and once in a while I'll get a little something different in there, but I'll try to do all that up like a little different way each time, kind of thing like that. Or when I do like asparagus, like I'll do like bacon wrapped asparagus, then I'll do like a stuffed chicken breast. I'll put a big cut into it, stuff it with like cheese, broccoli, finely diced green pepper, mushroom.
This game is not gonna let me on.
Wrap that in bacon, toss that in the oven, and go to it.
It is just not gonna let me on at all.
So I don't do chicken up the same way every time.
It refuses. See, I'm a condiment guy, so I can eat the chicken made the exact same way every time. I can eat the vegetables made the exact same way every time. I just change up the condiments. So one time it'll be mayonnaise, mustard, and barbecue sauce. The next time it'll be some dressing, some ranch dressing and Louisiana hot sauce. The next time it'll be mustard or spicy mustard. I just change up the condiments each time. That way it changes the flavor of the chicken.
All right. No, that's pretty smart. Good way to do that.
I'm a huge condiment guy. I love condiment. Wait, did I not ever hit the button? I've been sitting here this entire time waiting for it to load and I never hit the button. Oh, man. My apologies, folks. It's a Monday. And you can sure as hell tell it's a Monday. Oh, that is hilarious. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, man, this thing is not loading. Why is it taking so long to load? This game just will not let me on. It will not let me load. I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I should really play something different this afternoon. I've just been having too much fun in ESO. I mean, in Star Citizen. I don't know what to play this afternoon, though. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. Come on, game. Come on, game. You can do it. You can do it. I got faith in you. I mean, I'm in. You're just restarting the music. What'd you stream today, Blood? I streamed the Star Citizen loading screen. Nope, I'm here. Oh, and I'm still a friggin'... I forgot about that. I'm still a criminal. I forgot that I was still a criminal. Crap, so now I gotta go try to do that.
Saying you're such a good boy.
Well, I got stopped by the cops the other day, and I was moving at a pretty good clip, and they're like, "Hey, we need to check your cargo." And I tried to stop. I mean, I swear to God, I had all my engines in reverse and everything. I mean, I was trying everything, and they're like, "You're too far away. We think you're trying to run away. You're a criminal now." I'm like, "Oh crap."
You just stained your record.
Yep. So now, in order for me to, you might want to watch the stream on this part if you get a chance, because this might be hilarious. In order for me to clear my record, I now have to go to the local security port and hack the systems to get rid of my record. Last time I tried to do this, I got attacked and blown up.
Yeah, I just pulled it up now.
And you definitely might want to see the ship I'm going to use, because this ship will make you drool. Teresa, if you're in ESO, I mean, unless you really love hearing my voice talking about Star Citizen, Miri, and Chris are both up in General VoIP. I guarantee you they're playing ESO.
They are.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was just letting you know, you guys know, just in case, you know, 'cause people may not want to listen to me.
That's all good. Actually, I'm gonna go AFK for a minute and eat, and then I'll be. So I'll see you guys later.
See you, bud. Okay, we'll go ahead and expedite this so I can get it now. I was showing this ship to my wife yesterday. It's just such an amazing ship. I'll never buy one because it's a single-person ship with no cargo at all and costs $350. But it's still amazing looking. If I'm gonna spend that much money for a ship, I need to be able to like have parties on it and shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 21 seconds. 20 seconds now. I don't even know what the hell I look like right now. Oh yeah, what would that look? Okay. Wasn't sure. Alright, ship should be up. And wife doing.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Unfortunately,
oh, don't give me that crap. Where'd you put my ship at?
that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Where's my ship at? I knew you brought it out.
Later, or select a different ship.
Like on candid camera or something. Where's it at? Are we seriously having this problem again? E01. Oh, there it is. Okay, check out the ship now.
New text message received.
I will tell you how in an hour during lunch. What? Oh, stop that. Okay, so this is called the Cartoal. It is an alien ship that has been sold to and usable by humans. It doesn't look very cool when it's sitting on the pad, but once I get in it, that's when you're going to just be wow. Yeah, you'll actually be able to see the UI of the actual ship here in a second. It's very alien looking.
It's pretty sick from the outside.
But when I turn it on, you'll be able to see how the interface looks inside.
Systems activating. Systems on. Landing complete.
Get out here before I transform it.
Oh, you sounds awesome.
Okay, here you go.
What the f...
So this is a 6 degree of freedom ship. Every single one of the engines works independently of all other engines, so you'll be able to see them. So watch the 4 little round things with the blue dots in them. I'm just going to kind of move around in a circle here. So each engine works independently of all other engines.
That is so fucking sick.
It's called the Cartoal Apoa. They've also got a medium version of it now as well that I've thought about maybe. I do love the alien ships. I really, really do. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this over to the other spot and see if I get attacked or not. Hopefully I can get over there with no problems. And if you look at my hands, even looking at the inside of it, here, let me turn off this real quick. If you look at my hands, you can see it's all done with balls.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, when you first put them.
Yeah, it's all done via the balls. Okay, so and I do love the here's it flying. Ready? And then as you're flying, this is it moving around. I do love that growling sound. I used to use trackball mice for years, man. I love trackballs. I'm gonna try going to where I'm headed and hearing my name, I hope.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh, and it also has a different quantum travel than the other ships did. No, I think they took it away. It used to have a different quantum travel. Oh, it's a little bit different. Bear with me, Targa. It's actually very, very hard to do that in the middle of a stream, but bear with me a moment. Now you're about to see me possibly get my ass shot off. Did you find it? Yeah. Crap. Yeah, no biggie. Like I said, grown folk and all, right?
Quantum travel engaged.
Only thing that I thought was sad is the fact she didn't have the balls to say something to me. Whatever.
Contact. Quantum travel complete.
Ooh, there's a lot of people here.
That's a very one-sided conversation.
Oh yeah, it's a response to Obsidian. There's a whole lot of people.
Landing gear down. Automated.
Whew. Barely caught that in time.
Landing complete. Landing complete.
Okay, so now I'm going to try to go in here. Try to fix my stuff without getting killed. My guess is I'm going to get killed the moment I step in. Come on, not that again. Hey, I guess we're just going to try it out. Somebody's attacking somebody. What? Ah. Can't tell if that's a player or a NPC. I think it's an NPC, but I don't want to. I don't want to shoot him. What do you guys think? Should I shoot the NPC?
Do it.
God, I hope that was an NPC. I don't even know how to bring out my hacking chip. Oh, there's my hacking chip right there. Ooh, shit.
Do you not have indicators to show if they're NPC or player?
Something's up.
Right here.
We shoot it from somewhere.
Say he walked right by you.
Yeah, you know, they're still working on that kind of stuff, the NPC stuff. Oh crap! I ran out of ammo on my other gun. Okay, so now that I really am a criminal and have killed 4 security guards just trying to do their job, maybe now I can try to hack this thing. The guy right over there. Yeah, it must be the new other guy there. Where's my chip at? Drop my chip? One. Oh, come on. I just told. What an ass. What an ass. Always people like that. Okay, so what does Captain Ryder says? Captain Ryder says... there's a slot near the center area. It's like left bottom of one of the consoles at either end of the middle room. Okay, so now the question is, do I still have my item? Do. One... okay, so how do I use the reauthorizer? Released by Lord Tail Computing. Is the reauthorizer the right thing? I don't think I have the right tool. I think I have to go to... I think I might need to go to... I think I might need to go to Grim Hex and get a different tool. I think maybe I have the wrong tool. Oh yeah, let me grab something to go over to Grim Hex real quick. What do I want to try to go over there? I've been in an eclipse. I'm not really a huge eclipse fan. Okay, so here we go. No. No. You still watching the stream, Obsidian?
I am.
Did I show you my favorite ship?
Was it the alien one, or is it something different than the alien?
It was the
Your
one
ship
that
has
looked
been
like a
delivered to the
giant
following landing
wing
pad.
that kind of transformed in the wing went a different direction.
Yeah, that was the alien one that transformed. Yeah.
Oh no, this is another one. It looks like a giant wing.
No, I think I missed that one.
Morning, Commander Shiggles. How you doing this morning? I'll pull it out here in a second.
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience.
You are
Please
not
try again
apologizing.
later, or select a different ship.
Claim that while I'm there. Back down here, find my cores D02. 02's this way. Okay, let's go to 02. Okay, so there's one also from Area 8, I mean from Grimhex, that they're saying has a better chance, or a faster time, but a better chance of failure. So I guess it essentially depends on, so this is the ship right here. Yes, it is essentially... I wonder. Ah, so these folks don't actually know where in the hell they're going. Oh, what did I die from? That one time that Blood Eagle died while trying to sit in a chair? I think I broke my something.
I don't know what's worse, chair or walking up the...
Yeah, it's just how it works sometimes. Death by sitting. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm getting different reports here. Guess I'm going to try out my ship again. See if they'll let me in it. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to try Correa one more time, and then if that doesn't work, I have to head somewhere a lot farther away. Where's my ship at? Try. I wonder if my dead body's still sitting in there. Find out. Okay. I'm gonna try the whole sitting in a chair again. Far so good. Maybe. Maybe not. No, no, not the co-pilot. No, 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 I don't want to sit there. Why in the world would I want to sit in the co-pilot chair? Who's going to fly this thing? I want to be in the big boy chair. Which does not seem to actually have a chair anymore. Hey, well that ship quit working. I'll bet you what there is there's a ghost body of mine sitting in the currently... And... I can't even get out of the damn ship right without dying. Oh, man. Hold on. I'm going to give this one. This one deserves it. This one really does. There we go. The most accident-prone spaceman ever. Can't even walk down a ramp without tripping over it, breaking his legs, and killing himself. Hey, look at that. I've been here before. Oh, man. I'm not even touching that Reliant. Screw that Reliant. It can sit there. I'm just not even going to look at it. That Reliant has now killed me twice. Right? Okay, so let's try something else. Let's try... I don't know. Let's try, I have no idea. Really don't. Try the friggin' arrow. Everybody loves the arrow. I still haven't even been in an arrow yet. We'll try an arrow. See what that does. Everybody loves that ship like it's the best ship ever. I've not even touched one.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
I might just be on a bad server.
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Yeah.
Please try again later.
Arrow
Or
is
select a different ship.
D02. That's a cursed pad. That's where I died twice in the other one, trying to get out of here. Okay, trying the arrow. Don't know anything about the ship at all. Meanwhile, all I'm trying to do is just... The hell? I am positive that I went to the right one. D02. Wait. I think the PTU might need a new patch. There should be a ship sitting right here. Walk forward, see if I slam into something. Nope, not slamming into anything. Nope. There's no ship there. Okay. I might just say screw this and go grab my lunch early. Let me try one more time. Just turned out to be one of them days. Checking. More checking. Arrow. This is stored. Trying it again.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
I'll believe you when you tell me a number.
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any.
Well, this PTU patch still needs some help.
Try again later, or select a different ship.
Oh, there it is. See, it's out there. This PTU needs more patches. More patches. I'll bet. Now it's going to be out here on number 2. Then I'm probably going to make it to Korea, and I'm probably going to get killed again. I did not even look to see whether or not my weapon is on the back. It is. Okay, check out the arrow. Everybody's favorite ship. Never mind.
All right, have a good one, dude. I'm out.
See, man, sleep well. Go work too hard tonight. See ya. Departure handover. Doing it.
Stand by. Distancing to 30 meters.
Yep. Oh, look at that. She did do it.
Landing gear raised.
That's awesome. So it is working. Okay, so that was pretty badass. They do have it working right. No HCS voice packs. Damn, you guys are good. Okay, so I need to set back to Korea again. Not a bad little ship, though. Makes me feel very much like my warden. I'm guessing it's kind of where it comes from.
Drive is now on.
See what this thing looks like in flight. It does look cool. I can see why people like it. I mean, it's essentially a giant friggin' arrowhead. Oh. Big giant arrowhead. With guns and missiles. More guns up there. I can see it. Good looking ship. Okay, so when I get to Korea, unfortunately I'm going to have to kill anybody that gets in my way.
Quantum drive is now off.
Don't want to do it. I don't really see I have much of a choice. So either I'm going to succeed or I'm not going to succeed this time. I don't know which one it is. Depending on what happens this time, I'm going to have to. I've got to take the dogs out and train them today during my lunch. So I'll probably take off a little bit early for lunch. Oh shit. Enable landing mode. Lower landing gear.
Landing gear deployed. Autopilot. Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
The hell was that about? Oh, I landed on that. Okay.
Landing complete.
That works. Am I still alive? I don't know if I'm alive or not. I don't think I am alive. Okay, this is just not a good day to test this this server. It's just not. Either that or I'm just on a really bad server. One of the two. Okay, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and take off and grab me some lunch and train the dogs and all that kind of good stuff. I will, however, return in 2.5 hours at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, otherwise known as 6 p.m. UTC. When I come back, I will be streaming a game. I do not know what game that will be. It probably will not be Star Citizen this time around, because I really do need to focus on some other games as well. However, I will be playing something. Until then, as always, be kind to one another, treat each other with respect, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Until then, ciao for now.